co-host.
OMG.
And today is episode 100 of the OG podcast. And today we have special guest 8-Bit Close Fist on the show. Go ahead and introduce you guys yourselves.
Yeah, your host right now on LJ.
Nice.
You checked it in. Just a good 8-bit close fist podcast, video games, comic books, anime, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, definitely. You can find their podcast pretty much, everywhere. But the best way I like to do it is I like to download their app on the Google Play Store. Like that's like
There it is.
that is like the most genius thing. I love it, bro. I love it.
Convenience is key.
For sure. We're trying to get over on the Apple Play Store, but there's a little process with them, so we gotta work on that process. But for Google to have us just get an app right off the bat, it's dope. You should definitely look into it. It's a great thing for your podcast.
Yeah, definitely, because I would prefer that than just try to send everybody to SoundCloud, because like a lot of my viewers and listeners, they're not very technologically savvy, so
For sure.
they're like, well, where's the app? And I'm like, yeah, there's no app, you have to go to SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
So
Sound good.
yeah, so that is definitely pretty cool. I will definitely be looking into that for sure, definitely in the near future. Y'all want to give a little bit of insight about yourselves, like where y'all from, when y'all started podcasting?
For sure.
Yeah. When did we start podcasting?
It was all his idea. We actually go back from high school. I met him in our junior year.
Something like that.
Mutual friend, and we just clicked off. We had a lot of things that we had in common, and we were good friends. So over the years, we would play PlayStation, Xbox with each other, and he'd whoop my ass and everything. And then sometime in 16, in like somewhere like October, he was like, "Hey man, I'm thinking about this." And I was like, "All right." He's like, "I'm thinking about talking about video games." I'm like, "That's dope. Good luck." And he's like, "No, I want you to do it with me." And, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So it was basically his idea. He's the genius behind it. He knows how to do all the mixing and mastering and all that good stuff. But it's just like you're doing right now. It's just us talking. He just kind of scripts it out. He's the genius and everything. But
Give yourself some credit. You used to be in a rock band.
oh God.
Hey, my wife, if you tell her about Rock Band, she'd be like, yo, that's the game. Like my wife is still looking for Rock Band to play on the PS4, and I'm like, babe, it's not happening.
I mean, they do have it. I mean, you just got to get on eBay and find it.
Yeah.
I have it, so I'm playing it. I wish I had my Xbox. All my DLC would have been on there, and boy, I tell you, I had like at least $200 worth of DLC.
Dang.
Nice.
That's crazy.
All the songs.
Let me tell you how crazy y'all's story is similar, because I've actually known OG, the other co-host. I've known him for about 20 years. We actually went to school together, and yeah. So, and then I was the same way. I was like, thinking about starting a podcast. And
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
he was like, yeah, that's cool. And I was like, no, bro, we should do it together. And so it's been pretty much like the same way. And I'm pretty much the dude that does all the technical blah blah blah. But I just
On the ones and twos.
yeah. I just try to make it easy though. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna do all this fancy editing. I'm not gonna do all this crazy stuff. We're just gonna be raw. You know what I mean? But we go all the way back to like Nintendo 64 days.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Back in the playground. I mean, actually, to be honest, I started off wanting to do customized controllers. So he actually did customized controllers first, LJ. And then he stopped doing that. And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to bring it back. But we should get a 3D printer. And then started back again. He was like, not really feeling it. I was like, all right, idea number 2. We should definitely do a podcast. And then we did the podcast.
Yeah, that market's a little crazy sometimes, to be honest.
For sure.
Because, people always are picky.
Yeah,
I've never owned a custom controller, to be honest. I've always stuck standard. to be honest.
If you could get one, I got the Flash one. Obviously, my favorite superhero, the greatest thing of all time. Which one would you get? I think he has. I'm sorry, LJ has like what freaking. I'm sure you got a Saints one somewhere in there. You got a Deadpool one.
And I'm back. I'm sorry. My shit. I don't know what's going on with my microphone today.
Oh, you're
What are we
here.
talking about now?
We're talking.
How many custom control? What type of custom controllers did you have? 'Cause I told him that original plan was for me to start a custom controller, like start that whole business up, customizing controllers. But obviously that didn't go through.
Yeah.
And I asked him which controller would he get if he could have one customized. And I kind of went down the line of how many you had.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was hard when I got into it. I had to buy stuff off eBay. PlayStation, is notorious for changing parts all the time because they don't want people,
Copying
their
it.
own type of
Yeah.
of course. So I mean, at one point it was a good little 4 months I had going, but I had a controller. I did have a Saints when I heard that. I had a Harley controller.
Man, that's dope.
I actually did some custom. I had a Buzz Lightyear controller. I did a Mandalorian Boba Fett type controller. I did a what's his name, Punisher controller. I actually have pictures. I send them through if you guys want to check them out. But it was fun. It's hard though, and people didn't understand it was easy to do. It took me about 30 minutes per controller, maybe 45. It was hard, but people would not want to pay the $100 I was charging, and it was because it was labor, parts, and depending on if you brought me a used controller, if I'm using my controller or not, I didn't know what really was going on, but. It was hard for pricing and all that stuff. I mean, do you still have your Flash controller I made for you, Ronnie?
Of course, man. It's just chilling.
Hey.
Just chilling.
Hey, SC Bezoid up in here. What up, Bezoid? He's here, but he's not here, I think. He's in
Hey, I'm here. What's going on?
What's up, man? How you been?
I was looking to see what's the stream up. I was like, where's the cast? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I was like, the stream's up.
It wasn't showing at first. So I was like, what? You must have just started.
Yeah, we were a little late. We had some technical difficulties.
Put all on me, man. I had some technical
I'm not.
We're not trying to throw you under the bus, bro.
Throw him under the bus, man. Throw him under the bus. It's all his fault.
I'm all good.
Yeah. So, when we first started Discord, we didn't know much about Discord. So, Discord is very weird at times.
But now you guys are on episode 100, so you guys got it down pack, I'm sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Big congratulations.
Yeah. And
Digits.
I know.
I actually had a couple questions for you, man.
Okay, definitely.
Obviously, we share something in handicapness, I don't know
Yeah.
what to call it. We're brothers in chairs.
Oh, you're a brother in chair?
Yeah, brother,
Oh.
you didn't know that?
I didn't know that. What?
You know?
What?
You're supposed to fill
Yo.
that, man. You're supposed to fill that.
What? That's dope, bro. I'm sorry. My Professor Xness was not into it. I apologize.
No, it's all good. I mean, of course, I did a little research on you. You had reached out to us, and so I had to figure out who you were and what was all this about. But since you don't know, I actually was shot. What was this fucking 13 years now or something like that?
Wow.
Yeah, man, it was wrong place, wrong time. It was all good, but I am now in a wheelchair, so
Man,
we're brothers in chairs.
we're handy brothers.
I have noticed that you had said something that you can't play a lot of games and stuff like that. Like I'm sure there's a lot of challenges in certain games like that. Would you like to touch upon that? I'm not sure if you've ever done that before, but for me, I'm T12. If you don't know what T12 is, listeners, that means I'm paralyzed from the waist below. So I have very good mobility from the waist up, and I can do pretty much anything a normal person can do. Not saying that we aren't normal, but
We just do it better. No, I'm just kidding.
You want to touch on the limitations you have in the gaming world?
Yeah, definitely. My biggest limitation. Yo, Crew Dog with that host. That's my limitation right now. No, I'm just kidding. Crew Dog, thank you so much for that host. My biggest limitation is cause I have spastic CP. So when I get excited, all my muscles tighten up. So I could be in a very tenseful situation. Like, let's say I could be at, last two in a battle royale. Well, guess what? My muscles are going to tense up, and guess what happens 9 times out of 10? I fall over. just out of nowhere.
A lot of times.
Yes.
Falling a lot.
Yeah. So hey, I have a good story. As a matter of fact, I was kicking butt in Tekken Tag, and
Hey.
we were playing Tekken Tag, and I was about to win, and I fell over on my back, and I said, "It doesn't matter. I'm still playing." I was literally still playing. So like, for those that don't know, I mean, most of my chat knows, I was born 3 months early. So I was 2 pounds 3 ounces, and the lack of oxygen to the brain caused me to have cerebral palsy, spastic cerebral palsy. And so, like I say, when I get excited or when I get passionate about something, like my muscles tense up. Like right now, I'm speaking, my arms are like stiff, my legs are stiff. That sounds so bad.
It's all good.
But so like those are like some of my limitations in like certain games. Like when I was playing, when I was like first born, or I mean when I was first like gaming, like I couldn't hold a controller in my hand. So like my mom bought me like an Atari, and like
Nice.
so that was like my therapy. Like was the controller in the hands, and the more I would play the controller, the looser my hands became. So then I was able to fully use functional of my hands now. so the more that the controllers adapted, the more that my hands adapted to the game. Because you know when you're having fun with therapy, you really don't think about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know,
right,
you
right,
just
right.
you just having fun playing the game. So yeah, I mean, but as far as those are like my limitations, is like having like tight muscles and stuff. But
Sure.
but the beautiful thing about having limitations and stuff like that with people with disabilities is I work with an org called Able Gamers, and
Yes.
Yeah.
Able Gamers, they will make a controller or anything that you need, so you're able to game, and they will do it.
Really?
What?
Yeah, and they do it free of charge.
What?
Yeah. You just have
Andy
what?
Crew Dog said you RKO'd yourself out of nowhere when you was playing Tekken.
Yeah, for real, definitely. So, yeah, so they will definitely do that. You
That's
just
awesome.
you just have to fill out the grant thing, and you know, if they pick you, they pretty much pick everybody. It's just a very time consuming thing,
Yeah, they
because
just try to get to everybody.
right.
Um,
Yeah, and they'll fly you out and they'll test to see what limitations you have and what will work for you, what doesn't work for you, and they will cater to their needs. In fact, the new Xbox adapted controller that came out,
Yeah.
they've actually helped build that. They
Wow.
designed it. Yeah.
I see.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have to send me that link.
I will definitely send you that link, sir.
So they do basically custom controllers.
Pretty much. But it's more for, it's not for the aesthetic, like it's not to look cool. So
No, for sure. No,
Yeah.
For sure. Interesting.
yeah.
So there's a way for LJ to possibly play Rock Band and get the bass drum popping.
Oh yeah. You just, dude, I
That
will.
made me want to cry. Like, seriously, that's something I've been wanting to do for. So the only Rock Band game I can play without worrying about failure or anything like that and get 100% is Lego Rock Band. They don't count the drum. Like you can do it, but they don't count it. So I can play expert and get 100% on the pads as long
There it
as
is.
I do that. So
That's
Wow.
pretty tight. Yeah, because if you haven't noticed just from that little speech, he's a trophy whore. So try and get trophies in just about all the games. So
Yeah.
I used
would
to
be
be
dope.
one.
that would be dope.
Dude, so
I have
like,
to buy a PlayStation 3 and get all the Rock Bands just
For
to get
sure.
the
yeah, dude, like I will definitely be in the ear of Able Gamers and let them know, and we can get that going for you, man, for sure. You just gotta go through the proper procedures, and I'm pretty sure if not, they already don't have it done. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah,
They will make one.
They will
They
make
come
one.
up with
they
something.
will definitely come up with something. They've never disappointed. I've been with the company for about 2 years now, which is a blessing because I at that time only had 80 followers. So the
Right.
fact that they looked at me and was like, you know what, we're gonna work with you. I was like, what? I was like, for real? I was like, all right, bet.
That's tight.
So it's been a blessing. So
For sure.
definitely, man. Man, that blows my mind how all similar we are. I didn't even know you were a handy brother, dude. I gotta be real. I didn't do research because I wanted to be surprised. I didn't want to be like, oh, I know all about this dude.
For sure.
There's your surprise.
Yeah, that's a big surprise. That's a good. I mean, I always enjoy meeting other handy people. Because
No, it's really great because you hear different stories, you hear different like aspects of life. Even though you think you have it hard, then someone tells you something else, and you're like, oh, okay.
yeah.
Right.
And I always say handy people have this inner strength that people just don't understand. You know what I mean? We can deal with challenges, and we can deal with like situations to where we're like, oh, well, that's okay. I've been able to deal with this, and I've dealt with that, so
For sure.
that's nothing. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
man, that's
Definitely.
that's
So
awesome.
are you playing any adaptive sports at all, or do you do anything outside of the gaming world?
I used to play wheelchair rugby.
Oh my God, did you really?
Yeah, I used to play wheelchair rugby, and then I used to do Special Olympics bowling back in the day.
Nice.
Wow, I didn't know that one, Handy.
Look,
Yeah.
So
So,
you said back in the day like you're old or something. Like, well, why did you stop?
why did I stop? Man, I'm married and got kids.
Got a family.
Got a family.
Stop it. Do it for the kids, man. Daddy.
And I to be honest, I just enjoy gaming more. To be honest,
Oh, for
feel
sure.
So
There it is.
and
So 6 years ago, I joined the LA Kings sled hockey team.
What?
I'm doing that strong.
Wow.
And actually, I'm not rushing. That sounds bad now that I'm saying it. But if we finish up early or something, I actually got invited for the next 3 days to go and play goaltender for the national Korean team.
dude, that's sick, bro.
Oh.
So I'm excited about that. It just
YouTube
happened
video
last
coming
night. I just
soon.
got the news.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
I mean, hopefully in 2022, is when the next Paralympics are. So that's in China, and hopefully, man, your boy is gonna be in the goal, winning a goal for the USA.
Bro, if you
That's what's up.
if you get to do
That's
it, bro, you
amazing.
better holler at me, man.
No, bro, I'm the first guy on your. You got the first interview. I promise. First interview. Coming on Handy Cam podcast, and you can label it the heck up. You're gonna get 20,000 more new followers.
You heard it here.
That's the goal.
So when the podcast blow up because of that, don't say I leached. He gave me permission.
You was here first.
Yeah. So
No, dude.
man, that's dope. That's really dope, bro. I actually I'm actually a lot in what I do outside of gaming. I'm into a lot of music. So that was pretty funny when I was listening to the episode and you say that you rap or you used to rap, because I
Yes.
actually rap too. So that's
Hey.
so
Do you have a handicap song like a? No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously, so look, before you even get into yours, I'm gloating now. Look, Lupe Fiasco, Push and Roll. That's what I was. Push and Roll.
I have an old song. I actually did it. But I can't get into my MySpace anymore. That's how old the song is. How old the song is. I did What You Know About the Handicap Man. That's the song, and it'd be like, what you know about the handicap man. It was I was like 15, 14 when I did that song. I know I talk like I'm old, but I am actually old.
Yeah, you talk about MySpace, man. I was like, what the hell is a MySpace?
But yeah, like
People on Twitch right now are Googling it, trying to figure out what you meant.
like
The Facebook changed names?
Siri, what is MySpace?
your personal area in your apartment.
Oh my god.
Siri doesn't.
Facebook.
Siri doesn't even know what it is anymore. Yeah, actually, like the biddy song, the sub song, and the donation song are all songs that I did for the channel. So, I did all those. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, even though he won't let me get,
Nope.
the video song. I just need it for, when I get
Nope.
a text message, I can hear the Biddy song.
Nope.
You know? So it's
You gotta jack
marketing.
that. You
It's
gotta
free
jack that.
marketing. Yeah.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Nobody has that as a
That's
text
true.
message notification, though.
They're gonna
Yo.
be looking around.
They're gonna be looking around. Hey, where you get that? Hey man, you gotta watch the Handy Kill Cam channel, yo.
Right,
See,
you
there you
gotta say
go.
it like it's crazy. You ain't heard this, bro?
Y'all ain't heard this, man? Where you been at?
No.
Y'all not really in the games or nothing like that, then, huh?
Definitely, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I guess the better way of saying, oh yeah, and then the host is my daughter. Yo, DB, thank you so much for that host. So I guess the better way of saying like how's everybody's week? Let's just go down to say what games is everybody playing right now? Like what's the game that's got you going right now? Like what's y'all's flavor right now? Cause
I'm not even playing it yet, but it's Smash Brothers Ultimate.
oh, bro.
He playing it before it's out.
I downloaded it last night. It's already on my phone, ready to play. I got my pro controller. I got the season pass on a receipt, ready to put the code in. We got actually a tournament with GameStop tomorrow.
You hear that,
we got
OG?
our own
You hear
tournament
that,
on
OG?
the 15th. I'm ready, man.
Man.
Oh man,
For
he
sure.
said he ready to go. Is that a midnight release tournament
Yes,
or is
sir.
that? Hey, I've been to those. I love those.
Oh, really? What kind of tournaments? What kind of stuff you get into? What kind of fight games?
Oh, you name it. You name
Marvel's
it.
Capcom?
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
bro.
That's just my favorite series right there. Marvel vs.
Oh.
Capcom, Soul Calibur.
Yeah, you talking to the
Tekken.
FGC man
Those
over
are
here.
my- Yeah, that's my stick right there. Fighting games.
Okay, okay.
Lately I've been playing. I'll go first. Everybody know what I've been playing.
Mm-mm.
Destiny. Destiny 2 has been my thing. Besides Call of Duty, and
I actually
but-
thought you were gonna be late. I actually said that you were gonna be late today, because
I wanted to beat you, but I was looking. I beat you last week here, Handy, but you got me today.
I was like, yeah, he's probably asleep from playing Destiny all night.
Oh, dude, 11-hour streams of it. Dog.
Damn.
11 hours of Destiny yesterday, and we
Get
ain't
it
even
in.
scratched the surface.
Oh, I know. And thanks to, I'm not gonna put him on blast, but thank you to a lovely subscriber, love supporter of the channel. They actually hooked me up with the annual pass of the Destiny 2 last night at midnight. All of a sudden, yeah, I was like, so I'm just chilling, right? All of a sudden I get this DM on my Discord. It was like these bunch of letters, and I was like, what is this? And they're like, put it in the store, and I was like, huh? And I was like, okay. And it was the annual pass. So you're,
Oh, snap. I wonder who that could be.
I don't know who that could be, but
Who that could be?
I'm not gonna put them on blast unless they want to be on blast.
I dig it.
You know.
But now you got no reason to not play it.
Yeah, I already re-downloaded it. I already did everything. I was playing a little bit last night before I went to sleep. I'm gonna be playing a little bit after the podcast once I kick OG's butt in Shadowverse.
Oh. You hear that laugh?
It's going down. It's going down.
There's a lot of comedy on this channel. I don't.
And for you guys that don't know, Shadowverse is it's a card game. It's like a trade. It's like a, well, what would you say it is, OG? I don't want to like.
So the technical term is CCG, collectible card game. But for those of you that are old school who actually have played physical copies of the game, is basically a TCG, which would be a trading card game. But basically, you have all these cards you can collect, you build a deck out of it, and you play against an opponent. And then
Yeah.
you
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes, kind of like
Sir. Yes, sir.
I used
Yu-Gi-Oh.
to play it.
Yeah, we
Actually,
actually
me and Ronnie play.
we actually.
Oh, wait, you do?
He plays
You
it.
do?
He plays it. I know it.
That's
There we
what
go.
you get.
Hey.
Well, usually I play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I haven't tried the Shadowverse. It's kind of like Magic the Gathering. I mean, Hearthstone. It looks like.
But better.
Yeah, it's
but
like
better.
Hearthstone, yeah.
It's not as pay. It's not as pay.
Right, pay to win.
Right.
Was,
As yeah. But we, me and actual OG have won physical Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments back in the day. When we were-
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Actually,
Alright.
that makes all three of us because I have two. Man.
Yeah. See. So. Yeah.
The only difference in me is that I actually used to host tournaments as well because I
Yeah.
used to be the manager of a hobby store called Lionheart Collectibles back in the day. And every Friday night we'd have Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, and I would be the judge basically.
You guys,
And on the weekend I used to actually go to tournaments. So yeah.
you guys live amazing lives. You guys keep saying this back in the day stuff. I don't understand.
Well, how old are you, bro? How old are you?
Well, I'm 27. I will be 28 in 3 months.
Yeah, I'm 34,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
Yep.
I'm 34, man. I've been around for like 2 more years.
Damn.
Once you hit 45, you can start talking to me about back in the day, okay?
All right.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, we could talk about like we could say an old school game and nobody would know, so we gotta say back in the day so much, man.
Crew Dog said I might be his dad.
Crew Dog, you everybody's dad, man.
For real, he is Twitch daddy. If you do not have a Twitch daddy, Crew Dog is taking all children. Just go and
So
fill out the application.
We say a
Like
game
that
like
party.
Earthworm
That's
Jim, and
okay.
everybody be like, "Wait, what game are you talking about?" You're like,
Hey.
Earthworm Jim, and see, exactly. You say classic, and everybody like, "Well, I don't even know what that is." See, we got to say back in the day again because people don't know.
The way
That's
we are.
understandable.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I just said you gotta clarify for the crowd.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
so my question is, do you guys stream like video games, or do you?
We try every now and then. I'm trying to get me personally. I'm trying to get just streaming more consistently because I know like that's all the rage when it comes to
Yeah.
Twitch. You gotta be on
Yeah.
a consistent schedule.
Mm-hmm.
But every now and then we do stream Dungeons and Dragons just about every week or at least every other week.
Hey,
We
OG
get
right there.
together.
OG plays
Yeah.
Dungeon.
Yeah, man. So we get together and we play Dungeons and Dragons. Recently, of course, we've been streaming some Smash Brothers. I try to stream League of Legends, which is also just about the only game I'm playing right now. Because my PlayStation unfortunately took a dive off the cliff, which is really not funny at all.
He
What is-
should have went on the Black Friday deal. We should have telling him I offered to pay to buy him one. I'm still offering to pay to buy him one. He doesn't care. He doesn't want one.
I mean, I got my Xbox with Cody, so I'm just watching some anime, playing some League of Legends.
Hey, that's the only thing I use my Xbox for. No, I'm just kidding.
COD and Cody, huh?
Cod and Cody. Cod and Cody.
Yeah, so.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to-
PUBG.
Oh, yeah, wait. PUBG's broken. PUBG don't work, but it's coming. It's coming to a PlayStation near you, December.
That's what Blackout's for.
Yes, yes,
But
exactly.
yeah, we try to definitely a little bit more consistently.
Definitely, and definitely y'all should, man. Especially man, that'd be sick.
Speaking of which, OMG, I've heard that you may be able to start putting out content again.
He already has. He's got 2 videos.
What?
Oh, whoops! Yeah, that thing happened. Yes, I am now the proud owner of a Samsung Galaxy A Tab, which is basically one of their newer tablets, and it's fantastic. Big 10.5 inch screen. Just got all the bells and whistles, and I can record videos now.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty happy about that. Yeah, I actually got it at Aaron's like about 4 or 5 days ago, and the homeboy didn't have any in stock, so I had to drive to a different location to pick it up. So he did the paperwork. I drove it over, talked to another nice lady. She hooked it up, and I'm good to go. So
For those that don't know, the guys that are new here, OG specializes in mobile gaming, so he tries to always like highlight mobile
My
gaming,
man.
mobile gaming.
There it is.
Yeah.
So, have you heard of a game called Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Andy plays it.
Yes. That's
Andy plays it.
yes.
The greatest thing ever. And
Yeah.
so is Pokemon Go, and so is Harry Potter: A Hogwarts Mystery.
Oh,
and
we just talked about that
Wow,
last
comes that
week.
way.
We just talked about that last week. I'm to be honest, I'm not a fan of the Hogwarts one. I don't think it makes sense, but this is why. Let me specify why. Because right before they made that one, they made Did you hear about the Ghostbusters one? There's also a Ghostbusters one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I feel like everybody's just trying to ride the wave.
And y'all forgetting one. Y'all forgetting one major.
Which one is that
should've
one?
Been up for game for the year. You know, Run Sausage Run.
Oh God, yeah, Run Sausage Run. Yeah, oh
I'm
God.
sorry, that's a
Yeah,
joke from,
yes.
from the cast. I gotta catch up with the chat for you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Crew Dog said back in the day, he said he meets the 45 and older criteria, and Ghost Handy. Handy said to Ghost said to Handy, "I will be on the blue side after Christmas, 100%."
Oh my
Uh-oh.
Jesus! Now I have no reason to get on the green side. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Crew Dog said, "I guess I could say back when Moses and I was texting on original tablets."
Oh wow.
Dang.
OMG, Odie's asked, "Did you change your logo and banner?"
Not yet. Apparently, I'm not able to do it on my tablet until I move some of my information from my Galaxy over. I'm actually in the process of getting everything switched over. Once I get all my graphic stuff in there, then I should be able to make some adjustments.
Definitely.
There you go, Odie.
For those that don't know, she's our graphics person. Not that she's like named herself that, but whenever we need graphics, she always does an amazing job, especially for her age. That's crazy. She definitely got a future there. Definitely. Man, that Sausage Run though. But yes, I actually play Jurassic. What are your thoughts on Jurassic?
Well, he doesn't play mobile games like that. He hates mobile games.
Oh.
No, he doesn't hate.
Heart
He actually has
OMG's
a-
heart.
He's been trying to find the one game that comes out like before anyone, or like he even can get in the beta testing so they can smash everyone. That's what he wants.
That's hard to
my
do.
goal.
That's hard to do in the mobile
It
gaming
is.
world.
That's the goal.
So I play Pokemon Go, man, and I still do. So to see Pokemon Go, and I was so excited for that, and I played. And like I said, I went out. I still go out, and to see a new.
Yo, thank you for that sub. I'm so sorry, man, to cut you off, man. Buddha, thank you so much for that sub, bro.
There it is. Thank you for the sub.
He has to say it because music starts playing in his ears. We don't hear it.
Yeah, but I hear the mic. Yeah.
The John Cena music.
No, it's man.
Yeah, to see a game from Pokemon Go to a new format and like, get the things that I wanted as far as like the battling system, the clans, just progressive coins and stops and different challenges that you can do at stops instead of like raids. You know what I mean? I love it. I'm a huge fan of Jurassic Park. I'm a huge fan of dinosaurs. I used to want to be a paleontologist until I found out you had to go to school for like 8 years for math, which still doesn't fucking make sense to me because I'm just digging dinosaur bones. Anyway, I love Jurassic World, man. My thoughts on it is it's amazing. I don't know how it better can get. You got fusion dinosaurs, you got
Right.
different, you got Delta, you got like the movie dinosaurs. It's great. I love
And plus, it benefits us handy people way better than Pokemon Go does, to be honest.
Right, because you don't have to.
You don't have to go nowhere. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then not only that, but I love that you can actually fight. Like I love the PvP in Jurassic Park.
It's great.
Yes, I wish that was in Pokemon Go.
They just added it.
Really?
They just added it. Go log in. Go ahead.
Oh my God! I might
man.
have to dust off my account. Oh man.
Man, OMG, we might not.
I mean,
get
how
to
long
that
have you not
now.
been playing? Because like we're all the way up to Gen 4 now.
Look, me and my wife had to stop playing because we literally stopped in the middle of the road to try to catch a Pokemon.
Happens.
So
True line right there.
So me and my wife said, okay, we have to put down Pokemon Go. So
They looked at each other, baby. You know what? I think we need to go home. I think we need to stop.
yeah, that's exactly what happened, and we uninstalled it that day. We said we're never touching Pokemon Go again. So
Uninstalled it?
yeah,
It
we.
was too much of an addiction.
So are
It
you
was
a
his
big
coffee.
Pokemon fan?
I had the cards. Okay, I had the cards. I had like all the cards. You know what I mean? But I never played it. I was just that dude that said I have Pokemon cards to try to be that kid. You know what I mean?
So you did play it. You just didn't play the game. That's
Right. Right.
Same thing. It's
You
the same.
collected it, so yeah.
Yeah, I played some games because Miss Beasley, she loves like Pokemon, everything. She's played every single game, and so the only one she hasn't is Go.
So,
And
are you guys excited for the Pokemon Pikachu movie?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
no, she's not.
I'm
She's
not either. I'm not either.
She's not.
I'm
She
curious.
okay. She kind of is because Ryan Reynolds is her homeboy because she loves Deadpool, but
Makes sense.
she's not sure about the movie. She's worried that it's gonna be a bad thing.
It's
I-
gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's without a doubt gonna be amazing.
I can't look at Deadpool the same, bro. I just
I
can't.
feel you. That was my problem with it. My only issue was that I wish they would have maybe modulated or changed Deadpool's voice up just a little bit. Just pitch it up maybe a little bit, a tiny bit, just so that we don't think Deadpool when I look at Pikachu.
Right, because it's like when I think of Pikachu's inner voice, I don't think of Deadpool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know.
Sure.
So, I don't know.
Well, if you watch the movie will reveal it's real different though, for sure. Like it'll be rewarding once you understand the reasoning behind it all.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have a little insight then.
Well, I mean, it was a game before, and there is a little bit of backstory and shit there, but
Yeah,
You
it
know.
was a game.
What up, Cuts? What up, man? Welcome. Man. Speaking of movies, go ahead. Go
no,
ahead.
I was gonna say the Ghostbuster game. Is that a? Could you pay for it?
What? Huh?
The Ghostbuster game that's like Jurassic Park and
Yeah.
Pokemon Go.
Right. Have we
He was
played?
asking, Did you play it?
Oh, no, I haven't played it yet. To be
I
honest,
don't think it's out yet.
it was supposed to be out Halloween, but then I don't know, something
Pushed it
happened,
back?
and then they didn't. Yeah, they pushed it back. So
I'm excited for Niantic's Harry Potter game.
Are you okay? I talked about this 2 episodes ago, but I'm not gonna be bringing it back up like that. But are you a Harry Potter fan?
I'm more than a Harry Potter fan.
Okay, I never got to complete the movie in Harry Potter. There was a reason. So I never got.
Did you read the book?
No, I didn't read the books.
Well,
I'm.
then that's your problem right there. You tried to watch the movie, and the movies aren't good unless you like the books. You're not gonna like the movies.
Uh,
Thank you. Somebody else said it. You don't know how many arguments I got into when I said, you know what, the movie sucks, and they was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "You read the books?" No, and I'm like, "See, that's why. If
But,
you read the
I mean,
books, you'll-"
I don't think the movies suck, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
the movie started sucking. I think after the 4th one.
okay,
It just
I can agree
felt
with you.
dragged
Like,
on.
It started getting weird. I get you.
Yeah, it felt dragged on and stuff, and I was like, okay. But I love the books. I love the
So
books.
you know how back in the day when you were a kid and like a teacher would give you a book and it's like 100 pages, like, oh my god, it's 100 pages. I'm not reading.
Right.
Honestly, Harry Potter's 100 pages. If you pick it up in 2 hours,
Yo, thank you for the biddies. My bad.
Sorry. Anyway, definitely you need to do that. Look it up. I mean, I'm not saying it's the greatest movie in the world. Definitely not one of my top favorites. But you're not gonna watch the movies and go, "Oh, that was so amazing! I need to keep going," unless you have some type of reference towards a game or a book. You know.
But to be fair, aren't always the books better than the movies?
Facts.
Yeah,
Yep.
they are.
There's no way a book is going to be better than. I mean, a movie is going to be better than a book just because the book gives you so much detail, lore, and experience with the characters, etc. You got 100 pages. For a movie, you got an hour and a half, maybe 2.
You know what? I think you're right there. I agree with that. And I think the fact that it feels like books can be more out there. They could be more imaginative than a movie. A movie feels like it got limitations compared to a book where you could just anywhere. You're in a book. What they gonna do? And so I think that makes sense.
One thing I would like to add to the whole book versus movie thing is my girlfriend is a huge Lord of the Rings fan, and she loves the book. She read the book first, and what she liked about the movie is when she first saw Treebeard, she cried because it looked just like she would imagine it to be. And so that's why Lord of the Rings is one of her favorite series, book and movie wise, because it seemed like they did a lot of things right. between book and movie. Now, some people debate it, but that's one of
Like
those things where you can't appreciate a movie as much unless you've read the book. Basically.
Obviously the Game of Thrones book is better than the actual series itself, but even on HBO couldn't do it the book just justice as they could, but to speak on movies, I actually took my daughter to see Wreck-It Ralph 2, which
that's out.
yeah,
Ralph breaks the internet. or
Ralph,
Wreck-It
Ralph breaks the
No
internet.
spoilers.
Ralph? Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I gotta say this, okay? Disney flexed in this movie, hard.
Flex?
They flexed
Oh, it was
so hard.
For sure, it was all about the princesses. I already know.
No. Let me tell. I'm not gonna give spoilers, okay? But there are two cameos to show. There are two cameos to show that Disney got money and how they own. Okay, so there's a Star Wars cameo. Okay, and Fortnite is in the game. Is in the movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, Ninja's in the movie?
No, not Ninja.
He already in commercials.
I know, right? But yeah, so freaking they flexed, but it's a good movie. Definitely a good
Somewhere
movie.
right now, Odie's is mad even thinking about it.
Yeah, she's probably writing a paragraph right now. Yeah, so yeah, but
There you go.
if Ninja was in the movie, I wouldn't watch it. No, he's not in the movie. Odie's.
That'd be too much for me if he was.
Yeah, Odie's personally does not like Ninja at all. So I don't know why. She acted like that's his, like they were friends in high school, and that was his bully, or something. But I don't know. It's very personable. But so
Imagine yourself. That's amazing.
what'd he say?
If you was watching the stream last night, I was helping. Well, Max was going. I was helping Max level up, and he went through Warmind's story, and there's a part in there. Oh, I can't. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. I'll let you play the story and then I'll tell you. I'll
Okay.
let you play the story and then I'll tell you.
Okay.
And it's just funny because what happened yesterday.
Oh, you mean about him, rolling off the cliff or whatever?
Oh no,
No,
I need to clip that so you can see that.
Oh.
But it was a moment in the story where Zavala did something, and we all laughed at the fact that he did it. And so he just made this picture. I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
Nice. So, okay, so we went a little bit everywhere. So the games everybody's playing is pretty much you're playing Destiny. What are you playing, OG?
It's a combination because even though I'm trying to be competitive, I've been playing a whole lot of Fire Emblem Heroes. Like that
Really?
is still, in my opinion, the best mobile game out there. Period.
There you go.
Nintendo does so many things right, as far as making something good that's simple. It's not overcomplicated. It's if you like RPGs, you like strategy, you like weaknesses and strengths, and being able to customize what abilities you actually have, and even have a semi battle royal kind of thing where it's like 8 versus 8 kind of a thing. If you have enough characters, you're in the right mode. There's so many just crazy things you can do in this game that just fits all my RPG fandom. And I don't have to be in a guild and feel like I have to do my dailies to catch up. And
Oh yeah, for sure.
you can solo and just have such a good time. I mean, you play at your own pace. You collect just the heroes you want. Like for example, I played Fire Emblem Path of Radius for the GameCube, which in my opinion is one of the best GameCube games out there.
GameCube's underrated.
It
For
is.
sure.
Oh yeah.
But I try to collect all of that particular game's characters since I'm familiar with them. So I'm trying to get them, boost them up, and make a big squad of them and doing my thing there. So, but there's just so much to do that I'm having a hard time putting the game down. So sometimes I don't play Shadowverse as much as I should because I'm on that Fire Emblem hype.
So are you playing Smash, and what character are you playing with from Fire Emblem?
Whoo! Whoo!
In the last Smash release, I was playing Ike all day long.
Okay.
All day long.
Classic.
And as a matter of fact, nobody. I was actually a little disappointed that nobody knew who Ike was at first. I'm like, oh yeah, Ike. He's probably like Marth. And I'm like, wait, you don't know who Ike is? Have you not played the game? It's on GameCube. I was literally getting like frustrated. How do you not know who Ike is? Nobody would play it but me. And then I was the one that was actually becoming more tier with them because I was the only one that gave him a chance within my group, I should say.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, this Ike guy is actually decent.
They
It was
see
fun.
Ike and they think Marth copy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, Ike got his own style.
Yeah, he's completely different from Mars. Completely different. He's more like the heavy powerhouse hitter, not the fast, stuff that you can do it. No. Like you got to be patient. You got to do your moves right. You have to execute properly. Like he's someone that you actually have to use your brain a lot to use because he is slow and hard to use, but he's good if you know how to do it.
I don't care what y'all say. It's all about Kirby, man. Kirby's the man.
I keep telling
Look,
you.
I think the Fire Emblem characters are cool, but do we really need 6 of them?
Yeah, that is a bit much. I'll agree. But at the same time, I mean, I think that there are a lot of different characters from a lot of the games. Like Mario has a million of them. You got Mario. You
It's
got
Mario.
But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna make the argument that Fire Emblem shouldn't have a lot of characters, then Mario shouldn't have a lot of characters. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't understand the plant, the tube plant, or whatever.
Yeah, Piranha Plant.
Piranha plant. Like, what are you gonna do with piranha plant? Are you gonna just sit there in the tube and just shoot things?
I think it will hop along, right?
I don't
think it
know.
would just sit there.
I don't
It
know.
looks kind of tight. It's low key.
He do look sweet though.
And I'm gonna bring this up because I was listening to y'all's podcast, one of the episodes, and I know you guys are not happy about Ken, but you gotta be happy that Ken.
You don't like Ken?
You gotta admit though, Ken finally didn't get the shaft though, bro. Ken always gets the shaft in video game crossover.
That's true. He
Ken
do.
gets played so
Chung Li or
much.
Bison would have been better.
Bison would have been tight.
Bison would have been tight, but he's not the staple of
Yes, he is. Ryu
better.
and Bison. Period.
No, you almost said it. Ryu and Ken. You almost said it. You know you had to hesitate. Wait, right? Bison, yeah. Ryu and Ken is like peanut butter and jelly. You
Look,
gotta
I
put 'em in.
feel that, but at the same time, there's different types of characters. Me personally, I was a fan of picking someone obviously without a game there or someone completely different. Just someone to switch it up a little bit.
I would agree. I would have loved to have been the third, and the third been like Bison or not Akuma. Not Akuma. The third would have been like Bison or somebody that you wouldn't think was coming.
I don't mean to cut you off,
You heard
Bezo, but Razzie,
You okay?
can you move the mic away from your mouth? Cause you get to this certain pitch in your voice and it cuts you out. I don't know if you're like real close to it or what, but
All right.
all right, there you go.
Fei Long would have been cool. Fei Long would've been tight. I'm
She
just
would've
there's, people in chat are naming who
Just
could've
about
been-
anybody other than Ken, I'm tight to me,
No,
to be honest.
Ken got hated on, and he wasn't put in Marvel vs. Capcom. You gotta put him in.
True.
Ken even got hated on Shadowverse. He's not even in Shadowverse.
He's not even in Shadowverse as a character.
It is not also in. There's an Xbox fighting game. I forgot what it's called. It's not on Sony, but it's more of an SNK type game with some Street Fighter characters. They have violent Ken, but not regular Ken, which I thought was weird.
Yeah, Ken always gets the shot.
I feel it. He does.
I think since Marvel 2, he's been getting hated on.
That's
And
true.
I gotta have. He's my favorite Street Fighter character, so I gotta represent the Ken.
Smash is the only reason why I want to switch.
The
Right now.
only?
The only,
Really?
yep.
And
Really?
there's lots of reasons I
There's
want to
a
switch.
lot.
More than just that.
But I'm
Man,
just,
right now. Max just spit up his coffee.
but I'm just saying, I'm saying like that's the only game that I'd be playing on the Switch. Like that's the only game I really want to play. Like if I had the extra cash, I would throw the money at the screen and buy a Switch, and play Smash. That's the only thing you would see on the stream for like a month, 2 months.
I
Well,
feel it. I mean, Smash. Not into the Mario Odyssey, the Links, the Zeldas. No.
my wife is. I mean, I like Mario. I'm not saying Mario is not not cool.
You're not into it.
I
Oh,
just
you're a competitive guy.
yeah.
Dude, that's cool, man. He's jealous for two. And I know he's
But
jealous for
like
two,
since
man.
like here's the thing, right? Because I've been gaming for a while, like long time. So like when online came out and like multiplayer came out, like that's my thing. Like I always like playing against people and against like even if I suck, I don't care. Like I just
I'm 100% the same way. That's why I feel you. Definitely feel you.
But if it
All right,
was
fellas,
what's up?
I'm gonna have to sign off right here. This has been great. I'm
Yeah, you
definitely
got an
appreciative for
important
having
thing
me
to
on the
do.
show. I know my co-host is gonna stay around for a little bit longer, but like I said, I need to get down and get these Olympic dreams going, man.
All right,
Hey,
man.
you go ahead and get your Kurt Angle on. Dog.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you represent
And
them
we root
handy
for you,
brothers
man.
out there, bro, for sure.
For sure, bro. And like I said, you got the first interview, my dog.
All right, man, for sure, man. Appreciate it.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day.
You
All right,
have
you
a
too.
great one. Oh man,
Yo,
that's amazing what he's going to do.
bro, and I had no idea. I had like no clue. Like, but see,
How many people can say they're actually going to do something that important?
yeah.
What are you doing today, man? I'm about to go to the store and get some coffee or something. What is you doing? I'm about to go try to get a gold medal, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you make you rethink life. Like, dang,
Yeah.
What am I doing?
what am I doing?
Right, yo. Like I'm thinking, man, like, I'm thinking like, able gamers and stuff. I'm like, man, this dude's getting a freaking medal. Like, that's freaking awesome.
I'm thinking about what I'm getting from Myers. He's thinking about something so more important than that.
Dang.
That's
That's
surprise,
it.
surprise.
That's dude. And like I said, I had no clue he was a handy brother, man. That's crazy. That's
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
and they've been. I don't know if you were here for this part, Bisa, but they've known each other like me and OG have known each other like years, and they
Wow.
started the same way me and OG started. That's crazy.
Really?
Oh, the podcast way, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
We're East Coast, West Coast version of each other.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
See, I just came along later, and
Yeah.
yay.
Yeah, Bezoid wasn't there episode 1. Bezoid came in like episode 40 or something like that. 40, 50, something like that.
40. It was through the 40s or the 50s, I believe. I came on.
Yeah. He was very insightful and had very strong opinions, and I was like, you know what? You should come
I
on the
like it.
show. Yeah. I was like, we need that on the show. So come on. Hang out with us.
Yeah. I got some. When I think of something, I always like to dig deep into what's the reasons why, and so they enjoy that, I guess, and the crowd enjoys that, I hope.
Oh, well, they enjoy the handy debates me and you have.
They definitely enjoy the Handy Bezoid debate.
No, it's tight.
Oh yeah. We get in some pretty hefty debates, pretty
Yeah,
much.
OMG normally have to moderate us.
Yes. Or the show, the fans like, we're just debating. We're still friends. We're just debating.
I got a question though, because we was talking fighting games and stuff. Have you seen the new characters in Tekken?
Which
Oh, yeah,
one?
man? They got all crazy stuff going, huh?
Yes.
They just released a trailer for.
They released a trailer for Marta, Armor King, Negan, yep, and a Twitch streamer, Julia.
Wait.
Julia is a streamer, dude.
Wait. Wait.
Yes.
I thought I was doing something epic by doing the WWE 2K18, streamer fight battles, but they're actually putting them like in the actual game, like the developers themselves.
They're putting Julia as she's a streamer. She's like stream ready. You guys ready to see what's going on? Yes. It's so awesome. dude.
Why?
Well, if they made Sakura was like a sports broadcaster, right? Ain't she like an esports broadcaster on Street Fighter? And now they got her as Julia's a Twitch streamer. I think it's cool.
It's cool, but it's cool. I mean, it puts Twitch to another level, I guess.
That's
But
crazy.
that's just crazy, though. You know what I mean? That's nuts.
That is
Which
definitely
one?
crazy.
Kruda said we should vote which one is the master debater.
Oh my God.
And no, Spectra is not a girl.
Oh, you play COD, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is Spectra a boy or a girl?
Spectra.
The Ripper from Black Ops 3, boy or girl?
The
That's
guy
a
who
boy.
went invisible. Thank
boy.
you. Thank you.
I think so.
We all are master debaters according to
We there's a big debate because the new characters are coming. It might be coming next week, B, because they're starting the new season next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm lying. I think Spectra was definitely a girl.
Oh no!
That was my main.
No!
I think it was
No.
definitely a female,
No!
for sure.
He's like, we almost became best friends and did karate in the basement. Now you-
Never let me hear it down.
No,
There's a theory going around that she could be Jessica Mason, and it's a good theory. I'm not gonna say it's not. It really is a good theory, but there are facts to show that there are things that show that it's not. I believe when the new characters drop, we will find out if she is or not.
Mhm.
Right.
But it is a good debate that he's been having over those past few months. So, if she is Jessica Mason or if she's not, if he is Jessica Mason or if he's not. Right now, I'm gonna keep saying he.
We'll be able to find out soon because there's a big overhaul coming to Call of Duty next week. You what? What did you say? Sorry.
What are they bringing?
Supposedly they're changing the map on Blackout. They're adding some stuff. And they're gonna be starting the new tier thing. So basically, if you're not all the way up on your tiers, you need to do it now because it's about to change. They're gonna be changing the armor again. Apparently, you're going to be able to heal your armor, like basically get pieces of your armor and get heals of it. They're gonna be doing a lot of other. They're gonna be adding camos to the Blackout mode. So now we're going to be able to get use gun camos. I don't think they're gonna be the camos that we already have. I think they're gonna have their own specific camos to the game mode. A lot of Blackout changes. They're overhauling the audio system because it's very hard to judge the distance of the footsteps. Yeah.
Definitely.
So, and that's my biggest complaint. That and the fact that I don't know how much armor somebody has left. I don't know if that's the old Fortnite in me, if that's wrong or what, but the fact that I shoot somebody and I'm just sitting there shooting them, hoping that their armor goes away and not knowing how much is left is annoying.
It should be a meter like it is in multiplayer.
Right. Agreed.
I agree too. Then you could pick your battles, right?
Right.
Yep.
Right. Exactly. You know when to back off. You know when to push. You know when to throw that nade. You know,
For sure.
you know when to throw the not the 9 bang, but I have a feeling once this update comes out, the 9 bang's coming back.
I believe so. I wanted to say this earlier when y'all was talking about books. Crew Dog said this. I don't know if you read it, Andy.
Mm-mm.
He said they tried to make a movie out of his book in theaters, but Brazers bought the rights to it.
Dang! Oh my God, Crew Dog. One thing you learn about Crew Dog, man. Crew Dog is one Portuguese sausage. That's all I can say.
I wanted to say for the videos, but for the longest, but the conversation kept going, so I was like, I'm gonna go back to that.
Definitely.
Max asks, will the overhaul help him with his aim at all?
Not if you're a PC gamer. Nope.
Ouch.
Ouch.
I'm just saying.
He got better aim.
I'm just saying, I'm just being real. There's an adjustment that has to take because you have to learn the whole auto aim thing and let the I have noticed one thing about COD right now is that I don't know if it's just me, but the auto aim seems very strong in Blackout right now. My controller will really just pull when somebody's around me. It reminded me of the SOCOM 2 days. I don't know if anybody's played SOCOM 2, but on PS2. but like right when somebody was like around we would always say your gun would go hot because your gun would just point up, and you would know somebody was around. It was kind of a way of using a radar. So you knew when your gun went hot, you knew, okay, somebody's around me. And that's kind of how it seems like right now. Like, because when somebody's around me, even if I'm not looking at that person, my gun will just start like slightly pulling a little bit, and I'm like, huh, somebody's around me. So I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, or if it's just me being weird, because I noticed small details. But yeah, auto aim is a little hard right now, so maybe that's probably why you're having a little bit of issue, Mags. Because there's no auto aim on PC, none.
Yeah, there's no auto aim assist.
They don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. They don't need it. And even on Destiny, he's gotten used to it. He's getting better. More, I think it's just experience as well.
Yeah.
The fact that he hasn't played with a controller.
Yeah.
In a first-person shooter in a long time, so I think that's all it is. Give him a couple months, he'll be all right.
And you can turn off aim assist too.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise it though. I wouldn't
advise
advise
it.
I wouldn't advise it. I mean, you can. I mean, if you got them kind of balls, more power to you. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise it. I mean,
I wouldn't advise that. Definitely wouldn't advise it.
So, and the other things that are going to be coming to COD, one of the map changes that they hinted, it hasn't been confirmed, but they hinted. Guess what map they're adding in Blackout?
Oh, I thought you said taking out. I was about to say, what? We gotta hear Nuketown. Get out.
No.
Rust.
No.
Raid?
Nope.
Raid?
Nope. Raid's already in there. Raid's already.
Well, Raid's in Blackout. Oh,
That-
we're talking Blackout.
yeah.
Multi-
Yeah.
Oh, what would they add? I wish they would add standoff too.
Think about what's already in the game.
Jungle?
Think about the elements that are in the game right now.
They add the snow level for sure.
No, I wish. It might be, but the one that they hinted is hijack.
Hijack. Oh, the water.
The water, the
water.
yacht. Yeah, the yacht. I mean, to be
They
honest,
got the
That one was
other
tight,
big
though.
boat on
I like
there.
that one.
cargo. Yeah,
Yeah, cargo.
cargo. Yeah. So I think that's gonna be pretty dope.
I think I had some of my best games on Hijack. So I'm
Yeah,
ready for it.
me too. I would back in those days though. I was one of those annoying dudes that would just lay down with the sniper at the end and just snipe you and wallbang you. Back
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I would spawn camp all day.
Yeah. That was me.
Spawn camp all day.
Well, back then when cuz I lived in with my sister-in-law, with my wife's sister and them when they first moved to New Mexico. So all they had to play with was like satellite internet, so I really couldn't run around. I couldn't run and gun cuz I'd be hopping around the screen. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to defeat this, and I'm going to just lay here and shoot people, and that's what I would do. And I would
I'll tell you one thing they better add.
what?
Gun game to the custom.
Dude, tell me why that's not a thing, bro.
They better add gun game. To the custom.
Yeah,
They definitely need to do that.
yeah, that's something we would, cause we for a while until everybody got divided because of different games, Destiny.
Oh no, we not divided.
I know. I'm
Still
just playing.
because they just dropped us,
I
a
know.
DLC, so we gotta go
Yeah.
check it out.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna grind too. I'm definitely gonna be grinding Destiny. What was I gonna say? We would always do custom game all sniper modes. So
That's so much fun.
definitely.
A couple people get salty, but that's
I gotta get my PlayStation back and get in there.
Hey,
bro.
more than welcome to join.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Get on that blue side. So what happened to your PlayStation? Like it just
Yeah, that's what happened. It just I don't know where I think it just started. So for a while, I started getting those confirmation screens saying it's just getting too hot.
oh.
At one point, it happened at one final time, and it just never turned back on. I opened it up, I cleaned it out, everything, but I
Did you
believe
put
the
it-
battery just blew up.
Did you put it in a cubby hole?
Essentially.
Naughty. You never put it in a cubby hole, bro.
Ghost asks, when is the next sniper battle happening?
Oh, he's talking about 1v1. I don't know, bro.
Oh. I heard him and Diesel got
I-
they snipe battle.
Yo, I'm waiting for the Diesel Bezoid snipe battle.
You gotta get that set up.
That's the one I want to see. I will pay money to see that. Pay-per-view. I will pay money to see that. What was I say? But dang, that's crazy, man. Sorry to hear about your PS4, bro.
It was very tragic. Very tragic.
That sucks. Yeah. Actually,
Oh, no, he's saying the group battle. He want to know the next group battle.
oh,
Wait, he got a PlayStation now, right?
oh, he's gonna have one. He's gonna
He's
have
gonna
one.
have one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So we normally, when we play COD, if we have the whole group together, we do them like at the last couple of games of the stream.
Yeah.
Just to end the funness.
After Christmas. Okay, he said after Christmas. he has a
After
PlayStation.
Christmas. Before we let OG drop some knowledge, I do want to bring up something that's been going weirdly on with PlayStation, and I gotta reiterate, even though I got the notification last night, Bezoid, it didn't happen to me.
Mine cut. It's a thing going around. I've been on Sony Reddit and the Twitter. It's a thing they're working to fix right now. It is a problem. It's affecting a lot of people.
For those
A lot of people.
that don't know, like you'll get on your PlayStation and you can get on your account, but you'll be locked out of your games. You can't play your games.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh,
What it is most of the people that are mostly affected are people who game sharing.
Yeah.
And what it's doing is recognizing the person that's the main account, the primary account on your PlayStation.
Mhm.
And since that, if you're game sharing, you're having somebody else as your primary, it's recognizing them instead of you if you're on. And
Right.
so it's locking you out. All you got to do is now it's the thing you could just unclick the network box to disconnect from the internet and then check
Yeah.
it back and then it'll fix itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're
It's
working
annoying.
to fix that.
It's annoying. It's
yeah.
annoying. It's very. It happened to me like this is before I didn't know about it, and it happened to me right before my stream, and I was
It
like,
happened during mine.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what's happening? And I was like, okay, do I call OG? Do I call Bezoid? Or do I just figure this out? And I said, you know what? I'm gonna just figure this out. And when I did it, I just hard resetted my PlayStation, and then it worked. And then
Nice.
I got the notification like last night, but nothing happened. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. So, because it will tell you, notification will pop on your screen. Your account will be something in 30 minutes because due to licenses, and then it'll lock you out of your games.
Yeah, and you could just do that and it'll come back on. It's just the fact that you get annoyed, especially if you're streaming.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my god, this does not just happen right now.
And
That definitely sounds terrible.
because of OBS's or not OBS, but PlayStation's thing, they have this like block thing for because they don't like it when you stream like content or whatever. They're afraid you're gonna like stream Netflix. They automatically have this blocker. So when you shut your PlayStation off and then you shut it back on, and then you're on OBS, 9 times out of 10, OBS is gonna stream a black screen because of PlayStation's thing that they put in. So you have to restart your stream 9 times out of 10, which is annoying, very annoying. Xbox, you don't have to do that. So yeah, it's very annoying. Very, very annoying. But OG, I know you patiently waiting.
Yes.
Go ahead and drop some knowledge on us, sir.
Dropping knowledge. All right. Let's see. I'm wondering if we want to do this RPG style like we did last time, where I get to give you the options and you decide what I talk about. So let's do that.
do
I
it.
think that'll be good. All right. So let me go ahead and pull up the topics that I found. All right. So there's 4 that I found that may or may not be worth talking about.
Okay.
One is about Tencent's PUBG Mobile crowned best game.
I'm sorry. I had to laugh.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm
Tencent's
interested in that.
PUBG Mobile crowned best game for Google Play for phone game, mobile game.
Okay.
I didn't vote
then
for that game. Go ahead, sorry.
No problem. Nintendo shuts down Elon Musk over request.
Go ahead.
Or you have another Nintendo news, more talking about a claim that Nintendo has about. Excuse me. No, I'm sorry, not Nintendo. There is an analytics group that believes that Nintendo is going to dominate the mobile market in 2019, like straight up dominate.
Is this including the Switch? Because
We're
of
talking about the Switch, yes.
yes, and I agree with that.
And then the fourth one is Final Fantasy 15: A New Empire, the war game, mobile game, making $1 million per day.
Gee, I wonder why. You gotta pay $99 just to play the game to do one thing each time.
Christ, that's crazy.
Yeah, me and OG used to play the game.
Let's start with number one.
Let's start with PUBG so I can get my rant out the way.
I want to. He hasn't rant. He didn't rant last week.
I didn't rant. I got energy to
got
rant.
He resisted, is what he did.
Yes, I bit my tongue so hard I got holes. It's a holy tongue now.
Okay, so to be more specific, Tencent's PUBG Mobile was crowned Best Game of the Year on Android by Google. Now, for those who don't know, Google had a thing where you could actually vote on what your favorite game was, but unfortunately, because I was a part of this group, you were very limited on what games you could vote for.
Yes.
Well, ultimately, I clearly passed on it. But yeah, basically, they had, according to Sensor Tower, it has made over $75 million to date. Although that figure does include iOS as well. But apparently, despite Fortnite being popular everywhere else, PUBG is the big deal in terms of mobile. Now, it doesn't necessarily say why. So if anybody has any input on that, I'd be curious to know why PUBG is being played more on mobile than Fortnite. But yeah, apparently everyone on Google voted PUBG Mobile being number one.
I voted Candy Crush.
I did too, actually.
I did. That was like my only option. I was like, well, you got PUBG, Candy Crush, some other game.
I didn't even know.
Right, yeah. I was like, what's this game? I was like, okay, Candy Crush. I was like, I ain't voting for PUBG. Freaking game. Even though PUBG's mobile game is the most stable platform that they have.
Right.
And maybe that's why. Maybe because PUBG was basically better on mobile than anything else. Maybe that's why they're voting for it.
I definitely think that's one of the reasons why, because PUBG was the best one-to-one experience. Play it on Xbox, then play it on PC, then play it on mobile. It was basically the same broken game. So it wasn't really a culture shock when you moved on to a different platform, which probably worked. Another thing, which I think maybe even more so, is the fact that in the beginning, when you're first playing PUBG for like the first 20 levels or so, they do that thing where like you're basically playing bots.
Yeah.
They don't tell you.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Do amazing.
Yeah.
Get addicted again, and then you just keep playing it. So that's probably it. When you play on mobile, it's like for Fortnite and any other, you don't win. So
I would say if I had to choose between, this is gonna be weirdly to say, but if I had to choose between Fortnite mobile or PUBG mobile, if I had to choose, and if it was a life-changing decision, I would have to choose PUBG over the Battle Royale, because
for sure,
Fortnite just sucks on mobile.
Kudog said he voted for Run Sausage Run.
That game wasn't there, man. I couldn't vote for it. So, unfortunately.
and Fortnite is so hard to play on mobile in general.
I don't understand who thought that was like actually a good thing to do.
It's too much to do, man. All that building shit's too hard.
Yeah, like try to build.
Dude. I don't know how Devil was doing it. I was like, man.
Yeah.
Well, then you seen what happened when he played console.
Yeah.
It was so foreign to him that he couldn't really do anything at first.
Well, and I'm saying this to be funny. I'm not saying this to be getting Odie's riled up. But mobile had hacks, meaning
Oh my god.
because you could hear, you don't have to see. You don't have to hear. You could see the people's footsteps.
Speaking of, I got something to talk about on
Oh,
hacks later.
dude, let me tell man, there's so much going on right now.
I want to jump the topic. I want to get into that later. Go ahead.
Definitely not. But the fact, the matter of it is, and the fact that, PUBG, you fooled me 3 times. You're not going to fool me a fourth, okay? I am not buying you on the PlayStation. I refuse to buy you on the PlayStation.
I better not see nobody buying that. After
Dude.
what we done seen and went through, no. Don't you pay for that game again?
And if PUBG goes, well, we've made it better on the PlayStation because we know what we've done wrong, then that's not fair to the Xbox people. Then you need to give us our money back. And here's the thing, guys. For those that are buying it on the PlayStation, they're already gypping you guys. Also because it is now free on the Xbox One with the Xbox Game Pass. So,
Wow, that is a smack in the face.
yeah, it's free now. PUBG is free on.
Well, the Game Pass you got to pay for. So.
But you're not just paying for PUBG. You're paying for, other games. So it's kind of like, well, if PUBG sucks,
True.
then I'm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I,
makes sense.
I got other games. I wish shoot. I still want my $30 back, Bluehole. Give me my $30 back, because the fact that I, get stuck in a roof, and this is okay with my legs dangling, and this is okay. This is acceptable gaming, bro. If that's the case, then give me a Nintendo 64 in Perfect Dark, and let's call it a day. If I gotta deal with graphics like that, I'd much prefer playing Perfect Dark or GoldenEye than playing PUBG on the Xbox One.
Give me that odd job hat. GoldenEye with that odd job hat.
Yo, paintball mode, man. Yo, OG used to make me so mad because look, bro, he would use proximity mines, bro. We have this on videotape, and he knew where everybody was spawning. So he wouldn't spawn. He would spawn camp with proximity mines. As soon as you spawn, you died by a proximity mine.
That's foul.
Oh, wait. Look.
I
I'm
did it.
sorry, but we got breaking news, yo.
What?
He's Crew Dog said he put a link in it so you could have voted for Run Sausage Run.
Oh, I thought that was a joke. I didn't think that was serious. I thought it was a joke. My bad.
Yo, sorry, go ahead. Oh man. Yep. Oh.
Oh
Crew
damn.
Dog's heart.
My bad. We could have made Sausage Run famous.
Y'all could have. Okay, Undertaker.
Yo, Razzie, bro, you gotta go play Sausage Run, bro, so you understand what we talking about.
It's been an inside joke of the podcast for a minute.
I see.
So
Yeah. It's literally a sausage running, but it's actually a cool game.
Yeah.
It's actually a nice game.
It's funny.
It was requested that OMG plays it so
And
he
do
could
a
give
review. Yeah, and do a
And
review.
he did, and it's just been an ongoing joke for the cast for a minute.
And the funny thing is that we have a Twitch streamer by Ghost, and his emotes are sausages.
Yeah.
And everybody calls him the special sausage. And so yeah, and then so then sausage just
There they
became
go.
the sausage hype. Yep. So it just became a thing.
I understand.
Which, by the way, I gave it a decent rating. I didn't give it a 9 or a 10, but it had a respectable rating for what it was. So I wasn't actually clowning it. For the most part, I actually gave. I think it was a 7 or.
You should do a video. You should do a
I think
video
it was
review
a
now.
7 or a 7.5 you gave it?
Yeah.
It was like a 6 or a 7.
I thought it was a straight 7. I don't think there was a
Seven.
point.
Yeah.
I think it was a straight 7. But
So it's a believable review. That's fine.
Yeah, he actually took the time and went into it. It was supposed to be a joke, but he went and reviewed it.
I mean, when you're the mobile gamer and someone says, "Hey, I want you to try this," I'm contractually obligated to take it semi-seriously.
so you hear, so somebody needs to go request like My Little Pony right now,
Oh my god!
and like
That's
Barb
9 out of 10.
and Barbie's Playground. I don't even know if these are real games, but
There is
and
a My Little Pony game.
is there? Is there?
Yes,
I know there's
I'm actually gonna look it up.
I know there's Uno cards in the Uno game, because actually my wife bought Uno for the PlayStation 4 and Monopoly for the PlayStation 4 the other day. We've actually been playing that. It's actually pretty fun.
It's a My Little Pony game.
What?
My Little Pony
you
mobile
knew there
game,
was-
dude.
Over app drawer, and you've seen it. You've downloaded it before. You've played it. It's
Yep.
fine.
It's okay.
I need to.
Yeah. It's all good, man. You could have totally said I played it with my daughter before. That could have been your scapegoat.
No, there is. I'm looking and I'm looking at it like, wow, it is actually. They
Okay.
put a lot into that.
Okay, OG, that's your next game to review.
My
My Little Pony. That's your next video game review on the mobile channel.
Actually, I've already reviewed another game. Actually, I just haven't brought it up yet. But there was a game that someone legitimately asked me to look up that I've been playing on the side.
Max said, "Run Sausage Run is no joke, there, guys. It's gaming art."
The way the sausage explodes, right, Max?
Well, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna go download Sausage Run Sausage.
All right, bro.
All right, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming by, man.
Thanks
For
coming
sure,
in,
it's been a
bro.
pleasure. You guys are definitely got to come in on our show. and
Definitely,
check us out.
definitely,
For
man.
sure.
Cool,
De-
man.
definitely, dude.
And
Definitely.
check out their show, by the way.
Yes. Go download their app, 8-Bit Fist Club. Go download it on the Play Store right now.
Is
Eight-
there any other
Close Fist, I'm sorry.
find you
Eight-
guys?
8bitclosedfist.com. We have our Twitch, twitch.tv/8bitclosedfist. Instagram is a great place to kind of check us out and get most of the updates. It's probably the best place right now, which is just Instagram.com at 8bitclosedfist. It's a mouthful for sure. I'll probably put it in the chat if you guys really needed to, but yeah, you guys can check us out anywhere.
Yep.
Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, all that fun stuff.
Yep, they got T-shirts, all that cool stuff, man.
Yeah,
Go
man,
check 'em out.
t-shirts, Pants, grab some. And we're having a tournament. If you guys, anyone's in Inglewood area, we're having a Super Smash Brothers tournament.
You cut out right there. Say that again.
Oh,
you-
if you're in Inglewood, in Los Angeles, 8-bit close.
Compton.
Smash Brothers, you know it.
Yep.
We're having a Smash Brothers tournament. Two of them. One of them we're just commentating a game tournament at GameStop. The second one's going to be actually at the 8-bit Close Fist headquarters, and you can definitely come through and check it out and play it and possibly win the game.
Oh,
Nah.
snap, yo.
Awesome.
Big close fist. Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you,
For real.
guys. Thank you for being a part of our 100 episode, man. It's been
For
dope.
sure, man. Turn up. Come back for episode 200.
Oh,
Hey,
hey. Let's go.
You're over here.
For sure.
You heard
All right,
it.
guys.
All right,
All
man.
right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace. Man, those
What?
yo told you.
They
man.
winning medals over there, man. We
I
gotta
know.
do
We gotta step up our game. I
something.
need
We
to
gotta
go.
step up our game.
I need to go back in the Special Olympics. That's it. I need to go back. I need to start winning medals again.
I legitimately did not know you bowled. Dog.
Yeah, I used to bowl a 268 average. Used to.
Wow, that is pretty good.
Used to. I was five-time back-to-back gold champ. In
Five-time WCW champ.
yeah,
Five
man,
times.
back in high
Five time.
back in high school, but I stopped because I felt bad because the kids that were next to me like were bowling, like the kids that were getting the second place kids were bowling 80s and 90s, so I felt really
Ooh.
bad.
Wow.
I felt really bad. I felt like
They were doing 80s and 90s, and you was 250
yeah,
up.
Yeah,
250 up.
250 up. And, like parents would get all mad, and I'm like, yeah, I need
You
to.
got a ringer. He cheating.
Right. He's using steroids. Yo, thank you for the biddies.
5 times week bowlers. Wii bowling is legit, dude. I love Wii bowling.
Yo, I messed up my shoulder so much playing Wii bowling, bro. Bro, I tell you what, and then I like threw the remote one time because I didn't have the wristlet on or whatever, and like I just like straight up threw the remote, and I was like, oh crap, like that was the only thing that made the Wii great, man. All the other games. Have you ever tried to play Madden on Wii? Oh my god, bro.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for that. Thank you, dude.
Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for coming. You guys have been awesome. You guys are really, really cool, man. Really, really cool. Hope to have you guys get on soon one day, and we can continue our podcast relationship, our handy brotherness. Be awesome.
Yes. We gotta have you guys back.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that's funny, dude. Thank on Wii mode. So you saying you was the back to back.
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
Yeah. Like
1993.
Yeah. In fact, the last tournament I won was back in '98. So I can say I was the '94 Blockbuster champion, Mr. Dr. Disrespect. But yeah, it was like back in '98. That was the last tournament I did.
1993 through '98.
Yep. I was the man.
You was the Dr. Disrespect of bowling, dog.
Yep.
Andy Disrespect, huh?
No, they didn't respect me back then. They really didn't. I used to make people so mad because because you have to use a ramp, right? You have to use a ramp thing, and I learned the angles. Like
talking about the steel ramp thing.
Yeah,
that you slide down? Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, you can't just like line it and just push it. There's an angle. You have to learn the groove of the groove of the lane. So once you learn the groove of the lane, you can practically make it to where you get a strike every time. As long as you.
Dog asks, how heavy were your bowling balls?
You would ask that.
You would have. Back then they were pretty heavy. You know what I'm saying? You know, because being young and all.
Okay, did you look at the Magic picture that's in the Discord?
No, I did not. I have not.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the backstory. Because wait, you know what? Are you going to immediately put your character to 30?
I already did.
Or you,
I already did.
You did?
I
Okay,
was,
you did.
cause
You
I,
skipped the part.
yeah, cause I was already like level 20, like 20 something. And I was like, I'll just skip the 30.
Well, the story is in Warmind. You're basically going to get Rasputin, and he's locked underground. Well, it's a certain door that you spend time unlocking. You finally unlock the door, and who comes out? Savala walking towards you. You're like, wait, how you get behind the door? And he's like, what are you doing, Guardian? And so now now Mag's been making jokes that Zavala's just everywhere waiting on somebody to do something so he can jump out. What are you doing, Guardian? So
Dang. Yeah, I see it now. That's funny.
the picture is the movie was The Shining with Jack Nicholson when he said, "Here's Johnny."
Oh yeah. I see it. That's crazy.
So he said, "Guardian, what are you doing?"
That is crazy. That's funny.
It is. I
That's
still want to know what the hell Zavala was doing behind that door.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have to say the campaign that I did play before I did what it did, like I have to say it was a lot better than Destiny 1.
Destiny 1 campaign was it really didn't break down what was going on in lore.
Yeah.
This one they focused better on lore.
Right. Yeah. It kind of
you step out of the shower, Zavala's waiting there. Guardian, what are you doing? Dude, I just hopped out the shower. What are you doing here?
It kind of it drew you in. This one kind of drew you in and made you want to play.
And you haven't even started Forsaken yet. Just wait
No.
till you start that
Ah,
one. That
yeah.
one's gonna really catch you.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Again, thank you for the awesome subscriber that did it, man. You guys are awesome. Let me see. I'm just thanking them real quick while we go on with the show.
I wonder if they watching.
They might be watching. I don't know. I know Homeboy's training for his medal over there. So. Thank y'all for the biddies. Yo! Thank you for the biddies. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 biddies, man. Look at all the biddies.
Can we go into this before you guys do
Thank y'all
another?
for the biddies. Yeah, we can go into this. What are we going into?
I'm gonna start by asking you a question. I
Uh-oh.
know you played on stream yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What was changed in the update? Because I know it was a big update.
It's to prepare for next week's update.
Oh, that's all it was.
I mean, it was a little bit, but it's nothing to nothing
about COD,
right? Yeah. It's nothing to like nothing to be like, oh my Jesus about. Yeah, but basically what they did was the reason why it was so big was so pretty much next week all they have to do is turn on a switch.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
all
right.
right. So
Yeah, nothing major. Mm-mm.
The reason why I brought it, I was using that as a segue to what happened to us. I think it was Friday or Saturday last week. I think it was either Friday, Saturday, maybe Thursday, but I know it was after the Avo Gamer stream yesterday last week.
Last week.
Crew Dog and Boobies came over to play on the PlayStation. They came to play Blackouts. We was playing multiplayer, and we had a couple people in there, and we ran into a guy using the jitter mod.
Oh yes, I saw. It was that the guy that you posted the YouTube video of.
Yeah, guy came into this. He had a SG-12, and it shot like it was an automatic handgun. And I won't even say automatic handgun. It shot like it was G.
Well,
and they camped us, and they, was using guns that was, you could tell was modded. So I went to go look and see if this guy, was he well known or whatever, and come to find out he had a whole YouTube channel based on him using jitter mods and showing it off, and he's been doing this for multiple.
Right, gang. Cause let me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I actually own this. I don't use this, but I own this. And this is the reason why I don't use it, because I don't want to get accused of cheating. But I actually got it for the paddles in the back.
No, it's not paddles what he was using.
No, but you can. But the thing comes with, if you turn it to mod mode and not the tournament mode, you can apply the jitter mod, and you can also apply all these different mods that make like shotguns fully automatic, stuff like that. You actually can go buy it at GameStop for $40.
I know what you're talking about. You was talking about that back in was it IW?
Mm-hmm.
Or World War II.
Yeah, you can also it was one of the I think it was IW. You can actually reduce the recoil of like certain weapons. All you have to do is just apply. You could basically like what was a really high recoil weapon at IW. You can pretty much make it where it has no recoil. You don't have to press a button. You don't have to do anything. The mod inside of the controller, when you have these certain things on, they like, I don't know how it does it, but it overtakes like something in the game, and you don't have to do anything. You just fire your weapon.
What I seen, he has a Chronos or a Taurus. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
it's a certain thing where it actually overrides a piece of the game.
Right.
And I'm like, in the coding.
Right.
In the game. And
right.
It changes where you can actually fire, because you're not even supposed to be able to fire that fast.
Right.
And it's illegal.
Yeah.
And so I tweeted it out to Treyarch and all of them, and this guy I don't know if they're gonna do anything. I've been monitoring to see if anything has happened
I
since then.
I don't know. I totally agree. I think something should happen, but I think it's a bigger issue uh than just COD, because I think there's technically, even though it's illegal, it's not illegal to, like, okay, like it's illegal to mod your Xbox or your PlayStation, but it's not illegal to have like modded controllers or things that and I think there's a loophole somewhere, and that these companies are doing, like the that one company you're talking about, that other company that I'm talking about, the FPS Dominator, and I think they know that, and I think that's why they add these mods, because they know they can get away with it. But if it was something that was just like, if you plugged it into your in your PlayStation or your Xbox and it gave you these mods with no controller, then I think it would be illegal. But I think I'm not saying that there's nothing should be done. Something should be done, but I think there's a loophole in the law somewhere. I think the law has to be rewritten before I think Activision could do something about it, because technically, let's be real, scuffs are modded controllers, in a sense, right?
But see, scuffs don't change the way a gun shoots.
No, you're right, but
It just make it so you can hit a button and another button. It makes it easier for you to hit buttons.
right, and I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you, but I think they're using that loophole somehow, because I don't think the law or whatever they use to justify to stop the actions, I don't think it was written well. You know what I mean? I think, because it's not, it doesn't just happen. It doesn't just
Scuffs and modded controllers don't change the game's coding. What this guy did was literally hack into the game in order to change the way in the game.
I agree with you. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you 100%. I'm not debating that, but what I'm saying is, I think these companies have found a loophole because of scuff. Because you see what I'm saying? I think, like, say for instance, if I was to download something on my USB thumbstick, and I was to plug it in for it to do something, then I could get banned from PlayStation and Treyarch, right? Mm-hmm. But because I'm using a controller with these things, I think they're not able to take as action as they want to, because of there's something not being written correctly because of scuffs and these other controllers. So I think, because I've been trying to figure that out too, because why is the FPS Dominator legal? You know, because in no shape or form should the FPS Dominator should be legal. No way, shape, or form should the Chronos Max be legal. But what makes them legal, from what I understand, is the fact that they have tournament mode. In my mind, there shouldn't be that anyway. And that's why I don't use mine, because even though I have mine in tournament mode, I don't want to be accused of me not having it in tournament mode, even though there's lights to show that it is in tournament mode. I don't ever want that to happen. Because I'm not gonna lie, for purposes, I have tested out these mods before, to see how well these actually do, affect the game, and they do affect the map. And I gotta almost say, to be honest with you, I gotta go relook, because I saw the program on my computer. I believe the FPS Dominator does have a jitter mod added to it, to where basically, if I want the jitter mod, all I have to do is take the FPS Dominator module, connect it to my PC, download it, and then hit a button, and then the FPS Dominator mod or whatever jitter mod is activated, and then I can use it. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's some kind of loophole, because, quote unquote, it's a controller company, or and they're for controllers, and they're using it that's the reason why the FPS Dominator has paddles, because they're trying to say, well, blah blah blah, we have tournament mode and we have paddles, like Scuff. I feel like there's a loophole, and I don't think Treyarch is actually able to take action at this point.
They have been taking action.
They have
stopped jitter mods in the past. That's what I'm saying. It's not like they haven't done. They stopped jitter mods. They've shut down companies before, and that's why it's like they come up with a new one, and they come up with a new one, and so that's why I sent it to him, because I'm like, hey, here's another one. But I'm looking back at this guy's channel, and he's been jitter modding since like before Black Ops 2. And he's still doing it. And it should be something more than just taking down that guy's mod. It should be something else with that. Some way to stop him from being able to play.
Well, not only that,
he's
but
obviously doing it on purpose. He has a channel based around it.
Right. And they should, like I said, like, there needs to be a law, in my opinion, that just stops all this stuff altogether. Like, it's one thing for you to create, like something like the FPS Dominator for paddles or whatever, to make paddles more affordable. I get that. That's cool. But the fact that, you incorporate mods, like, that should be illegal. The fact that go ahead.
The paddles, I don't mind. I mean, being able to try to drop shot easier on me,
right.
I can deal with that.
Right,
but the simple fact that these dudes are changing the dynamic of the game,
right?
I don't understand how that is being allowed.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I can, with the FPS Dominator, I don't even have to have the paddles connected. I don't even have to use the paddle part. I don't even have to use the paddle. I can just strictly turn it to mod mode, and it does that. And that's what I'm saying. These companies need to stop that to where that's a thing. It's the same thing with the Chronos Max. Whoever uses the Chronos Max, if they wanted to, they could take that out of that mode and turn on mods, and they could do the same exact thing. The Chronos Max has the same exact thing. Where the Chronos Max, you plug it into your PlayStation, and if you want to, just by a click of a button, you can turn on certain mods. You can turn on anti-recoil mod. You can turn on all these different mods. You can turn semi-autos into fully automatics. All these things. So, like, my thing is like we need to stop these companies from being able to do that. It's one thing to, make it to where, you have paddles, or to be able to, play your Xbox controller on your PlayStation. That's cool. But, like, why incorporate mods to begin with? And because, like, that's just, let's face it, that's tempting to people. And, you don't want people in, doing that to your game, but yet you have companies that are, like, either tempting people or the main reason why these people are buying these things.
Wow.
What?
I just saw you can with the Chronos Max.
I told you. You thought I was playing? You thought I was... No.
Wow.
That I told you.
I just saw a video where I'm looking at a video, right?
Right.
Where dude has a Chronos Max and he's doing it.
Yeah. It, basically...
They had to write a script and put it into it. It's not like it just immediately came with it. They wrote a script, put it into the game, and put it into the controller, and then they allowed to do it.
Well, from what I understand, because I actually have a friend that has a Chronos Max, and he said all you have to do is just switch it over. I don't know if that's an older Chronos Max or newest Chronos Max or what, but actually...
No, this is a new one. This one came out literally 2 days ago.
Okay. But yeah.
And, they said you have to write a script for it.
But with the FPS Dominator, you don't. And the only reason why I know, because I've done it. And I did it to try it to see, wow, is this an actual thing? Is it really this easy? Basically, like, I can show you. I'm not going to show you guys, like, me do it. But basically, all I have to do is plug my Dominator into the thing, plug into the PC, update it, and then there's these list of mods that come on the screen, and then I sit there and tell it, okay, I want this number to be this mod, this number to be this mod, this number to be this mod, and then I turn the mods on, or then I turn on to mod mode, and then I tell it, okay, I want this mod. I want mod number 1 to be on, mod number 2 to be on, with mod number 3, and then I want it to do this thing, and then I can fine tune it and tell it, okay, on mod number 3, I want it to shoot this fast at this time, and you could do all these crazy things, and I'm like, wow. And I legitimately got the FPS Dominator because everybody's like, Handy, you need to get paddles. Paddles would make you play so much better. Blah blah blah, and this is cheaper than buying a scuff. Well, yes, it is cheaper than buying a scuff, and it puts paddles on my controller for $40. But the fact that I can like mod and I don't even have to use the paddles, like I was like, I don't want to be accused of cheating. Because I mean, when I have the FPS Dominator on, like, I have it because it's on top of the controller. Like, it actually plugs in, like the controller, it actually plugs into the charge port of your controller. So then you have all these numbers on the top of your controller, and then you sit there and you like do this thing and you tell it what mod you want on, or what, so forth and so forth. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. So I totally agree, but at the same time, I feel like they need to stop these companies from making this stuff too. At the same time, because it's too accessible, too easy, too accessible to do it. People who use mods are just low life scum. yeah. I totally agree. And there's also like I don't know if you've seen the clip from Dr. Disrespect. Did you see that one of someone cheating in Blackout?
No, I didn't see that one.
There's a mod that you can go and
hey, sorry about that.
You can actually see. Sorry about that, chat. I'm just like in deep conversation. You can actually see like people underground, like in the walls, like you can see through walls and shoot people through walls, and have.
Man.
And this was on PC, and Dr. Disrespect like called him out, and like you actually see it. Like he watched them play the whole time. And the funny thing was, the guy was using the mod and he still died. He still.
Of course.
Dr. Disrespect was like, really, bro? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, and then like, so Dr. Disrespect reported him, and this is on PC, and like that's what Dr. Disrespect was saying. He was like, imagine. He's like, look how easy this is. This is dumb. And the thing about it is, it's not just Blackout. People do it in like all games. There's actually a freaking PC mod for Hearthstone that shows you the other person's hand. It's crazy. He said, I knew it.
Wait. I'm looking to see if the one you was talking about.
The FPS Dominator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. The Dr. Disrespect.
Oh, the clip? Yeah. It's crazy. It should say Dr. Disrespect spectate somebody cheating. It's funny, like Dr. Disrespect does it all funny.
Oh,
like.
this happened at the end of the thing last month. Last month. End of the month last month.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I guess the one little thing that they did add to the update is like when you kill somebody now in Blackout, you don't see their name, you see their player card. Yeah. I forgot to say that. Yeah, the guy that could slide and stand. Oh, that's not a mod. That's not a mod. That's them using the tactical controller preset. That's not a mod, Max. What's up, Black Gold? What's up, man? No, I read it. He said, and then sliding into cover Even I haven't fired a weapon, and he killed me. Yeah, that's if like look. So like when you go to tactical, like when you go to tactical, and this is one thing I use stick and move, but when you go to tactical, like when you go to tactical, you can run and slide and then get back up with just using your stick, and you can also fire. Two at the same time.
Wow. Wow. That wall hack though.
All right, I'm back.
He knew exactly where he was the whole time.
Yeah. You watched the clip or what?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And then yeah. But we're talking about glitching and what you call it? Cheating in gaming. Care to give
you were
you
talking about that before I left. Yeah.
Yeah. Any insight, OG?
I've never been a fan of cheating in games. Like it actually turns me off from playing the game as well. As a matter of fact, that's why I stopped trying to play Command and Conquer Red Alert 2 on PC, like online with people I didn't know. People were hacking that game hard, where they were able to basically build like twice as fast as you, and your units were twice as fast as ours. Like it just wasn't even fair after a while. So it got to the point to where I would only play with people I knew, so I knew we'd actually have a legit match. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I remember we used to play Red Dead. Not Red Dead. Why did I say Red Dead? Red
Alert.
Red Alert 2. I remember that. I'm just saying to slide into whatever. I was perfectly regardless of my position and his. Well, there's a I don't know how to explain it, right? But there was a thing that Scump was talking about, like when.
Oh my god.
When you slide.
Oh, disgusting. Why is it? I'm so disgusted by this.
I told you. So.
Wait, what?
What happened? Wait, well.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this guy just catching people like that. That shouldn't be allowed to happen.
Yeah. So, I think that's another thing that they're gonna be doing too. I mean, hopefully they fix. But Scump was talking about the other day, like when you slide. The reason why he's so good with what's the gun he uses, man? The SMG gun he uses, I can't think of it, but he uses it, and when you slide, you like the camera like breaks, so like you're able to see them, or they're able to shoot them, and they're not. It's weird, but how he broke it down, I was like, you're not concerned about sliding it. Oh, yeah, I know. I understand what you mean. I'm just explaining it to them. That's why people tell me, Handy, if you slide more, you would be a lot better. But I just don't. My stick, I'm in stick and move. So when I press my stick, I jump. That's my scuff, right? Like that's how I use my scuff. I go like this. When I jump, I don't jump with the X button. I jump with my stick. So that way I stay on target. That's why I was able to like jump around corners and kill Ghost a lot in the 1v1. And that's why he called me a jumping bean. But yeah. So just to talk, what have you played Red Dead at all? OMG, now that you have Red Dead?
I haven't. I think the woman has, but we haven't really talked about it much. But I haven't taken the time to do it, mainly because now that I have my new tablet, I've been more focused on that lately. So I haven't really played any of my console stuff at all lately. But I might, get into it probably once I'm done getting too excited about my tablet. But from what I've been, I guess, the little bit that she's mentioned, it seems to be fun.
So
now we haven't done the online stuff yet,
right?
So that much I know.
Okay. Well, the online open beta is over now, so the online is not accessible at the moment. Because actually online hasn't been released yet. It was in beta.
Well, there's a beta. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
meant. There was a beta. We didn't do the beta. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
meant to say.
And apparently, what's been going on is like it's been too hard to grind for money. Well, it's been very grindy, and people have been complaining about it. You know, actually, but I found out a way you could have made a lot of money, and that was by hunting alligator. Which is really interesting. I have to say, the online has got me really interested in the game. It's just the fact that everything that you can do. It reminds me of GTA San Andreas if it had online mode. But
Yeah.
definitely.
That was the comparison a lot of people were making to this game was basically Grand Theft Auto, but with more things to do. I
Right.
think is the comparison
Right.
people were making.
Right. And
Because and if you don't want to actually have to play with others, there are different online modes you can do that they were testing out in
Right.
the beta. Because I did watch a little bit of it.
definitely. That's been the thing. Okay, sorry, I had a whisper. All right, I will get that to you, sir. So the thing that I was gonna say was like that's what intrigued me because like with GTA 5, I've had GTA 5 the whole time, like practically since it's come out, but it like bored me after a while. But like I actually the what you call it was like very very intriguing to me. So I think if I do get Red Dead, it's going to be for the online purposes.
Okay.
Definitely. So you got it out of Spanish mode.
I didn't watch her play it.
Oh,
But,
you didn't watch your Dang, you're a bad boyfriend. No, just kidding. Didn't watch your
I
girl.
wasn't home.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
sorry.
But
Oh no, not
No,
not
like-
not that. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
No, you're good. But no, like the only videos that I watched is I saw the Game Informer shows. I always watch them as well, and they were talking about it, and then I saw a little bit of footage as they were talking about it. So that's what I know and what I've seen. Plus, I've seen some other YouTubers who have played the game on there. This is before we got the game, but yeah. I physically haven't actually watched her play, or I haven't played it myself, but I'll get there.
Definitely. Well, I'm going to let you take over while I go use the restroom.
Okay.
Preferably, you could talk about, if I had to choose, would be what was the other? Wow, what was the? I had
There were
it.
two that were Nintendo based.
Okay, but what was the?
Well, the Nintendo ones was Nintendo shooting down one of Elon Musk's requests, and one of them was about a group talking about why Nintendo is going to be #1 next year for mobile.
Oh yeah, talk about that one.
Okay.
And I'll be on the toilet thinking of my comment. Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right. Be right back.
All right, cool. So a group called Analytics, they believe that Nintendo can claim control of 2019's console market console market. I'm sorry, with the Switch.
Wait, what?
Oops.
Yeah,
That's a whole new different thing.
Yeah, I thought it was just for a mobile. No, they're talking control of the 2019 console market, and I think this is why. Because the more I read this, I think what they're talking about is that PlayStation Sony and Microsoft, they're going to be talking about a new console. That's going to be their main focus is developing the new console coming out, whereas Nintendo.
OMG, I think we lost you. Yep, I think we lost OMG. Well, dun. Hey, chat, hold on for a second. I think he'll be coming right back in. Let's see. Yep, he probably got kicked. Welcome to the Beasley Show. No. I got my own. I can't take over this one. Well, what I will do is catch up with the chat until OMG gets back. Let's see. We're talking about the sliding. I need to know what is up with that, Max. You said you had a guy that could slide from a near standstill and killed you sliding into your cover even when you had fired a gun. I need to know about that. Um, that must have happened during Handy stream yesterday. Hmm. And Black Knight. Actually, I am right now. Ooh, those look beautiful. Thank you. Nope. You play some of your own. Okay. I need to play some more actually. Now that I know, I heard that it will be ending the season soon. Oh yes, Black Knight. I already do. Oh. So what happened? The guy slid and killed you? Yeah, especially telling was running
Sorry about that.
towards
I
the
got kicked
corner.
out.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like I was like asking you a question, I didn't hear a response. I was like, "Is your mic off? Are you there?" And then I actually look at the tab. I'm like, "Oh crap, I'm not even on."
Yeah, you were saying what was going on, and then you immediately cut, and I was like, wait, oh, OMG. And I was like, I think he got kicked because you didn't say anything.
Okay. So I'll kind of sum up what I was saying. Basically, Sony and Microsoft are going to be more focused on their new console next year, whereas Nintendo's going to be more focused on the Switch. So the analytics team thinks that there's going to be more Switches sold than PS4 Pros and Xbox Ones next year. Do you think that's going to be a thing?
No,
You don't
no,
think so?
I don't think so. Like, well, Nintendo got to prove to me they're gonna be focused on the console itself. Because
Yeah.
the thing about Nintendo, they always know they don't just focus on one thing. They like to
Mhm.
like hit you with so many different angles, which is why they make so much money.
Yeah.
And one thing they don't. The only time where I seen them like lock down a game where nobody else can do it, and it was just like, ah ha ha, you can't touch this, is Bayonetta. Everybody
Mm.
wants to play that, and they did the smartest thing by locking it down. Um, I haven't seen them do that with other like major series or something like that that would draw people from the other consoles. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They always made their own game that people would want to go there, but they
Mm-hmm.
never
Yeah.
just was like, no, you got to come play ours. And
Mm.
so, if they start doing that, then maybe it might change my mind. But for right now, I don't think so.
The only thing that I think that would push Switch sales over PS4 Pros and Xbox Ones for 2019 is if they actually release Smash in 2019. So
Hmm.
that's the issue. Because Smash is coming out now or soon, um, everybody's gonna be buying Switches in December,
Yep.
which means that where are your 2019 sales gonna come from if Smash is gonna take the rest of them? So that's why I'm not sure if I agree with this analytics group.
Hmm.
Because I understand the argument that yes, Nintendo's being focused more on their existing console than the other two, but at the same time, Smash Bros is coming out in December. So
Wait, I
Yeah.
thought I
um,
thought I thought it was dominate mobile gaming. I didn't know it was console.
I
No,
was
no, it's
wrong.
actually console.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
talking about the console wars. They were talking about
yeah.
how there were going to be more Switches sold in 2019 than Microsoft or Sony. Now the numbers show that the Switch would barely beat Sony, but both Sony and Microsoft would. I'm sorry, Sony and Nintendo would like destroy Microsoft.
I
No,
disagree. I disagree. I don't think.
yeah,
I don't think. There's no way. There's no way. And the main reason why is and I because I'm not trying to say this to knock um Nintendo in any way, but this is where it
hmm
hurts them. There's more they don't have like individual IPs. They don't have a lot of individual IPs on the Switch. A lot of their games are ports. You know what I mean? Like what? Like the original IPs right now is gonna be Smash, right? That's a Switch title. That's not a port, right? The new Smash. You have Zelda. You have Mario Odyssey, and then what's another one?
Splatoon.
Oh, Splatoon. Yeah, Splatoon.
They got some, but they ain't got.
Nintendo does have a lot.
But
They got some.
they got some, but they don't got as enough as PlayStation does.
They got some. They just don't got the strong ones.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? They got a library, but it's not like that's what I was saying earlier. They don't have any to say no. Don't go to Microsoft. No, don't go to Sony.
Right.
This.
Right.
Come to us. And well, you could say that for party games, definitely. When because you can't get anything like Mario Party or Mario Kart and stuff like that, or the Super Mario Maker and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
Anywhere else. But as far as just console play, like if you think COD, what do you think? Microsoft or Sony? If you think any first person shooter really
Right.
for that.
Nintendo really don't have a first person shooter now. That I think
And
about
they
it.
just got Dragon Ball. Like they got Dragon Ball way after everybody was already set up on PC, Xbox, and Microsoft. So Evo didn't even look at Switch's thing. I want this to change. I want that to be changed. I want all games to be played on all consoles.
Right. Yeah.
In
Me
the
too.
future. And to be, able to mix and match where you can play against each other.
Mhm.
But as it goes for right now, to say that the Switch was going to win, they're going to be winning because they got games coming. But I don't think they will overtake Microsoft. and
Nah.
Sony.
Nah.
Well, maybe Microsoft because
Yeah. Well. Yeah,
I don't know
'cause
what they be thinking
Microsoft
sometimes.
don't have exclusives. Sorry.
I don't know what they're going to do with the Sony thing. Unless Sony are they about to become stupid real soon? I mean, they do stupid stuff, but they've been hashtag winning for a minute.
Yeah.
When it comes to consoles, yeah.
When it comes to consoles, yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna even discuss what happens with mobile and Sony. They just don't know what to do with themselves.
They
Yeah,
should.
I mean, if their argument would have been just mobile, then I would agree. But as far as like console sales, nah. I mean, like I said earlier, the only way that Nintendo would beat Sony is if Smash Bros. Coming out in 2019 instead of 2018. That would be the
Mhm.
only way.
Yeah, but like Anthem isn't coming to the Switch, is it?
No.
Like, all the major titles isn't really in 2019 isn't coming to the Switch.
No.
What
No.
about what is that game? Last of Us 2. Is that coming to the Switch?
Nah.
See, it's so many things that
Yeah.
other two is getting that the
Mhm.
Switch isn't.
And
That's
what is it? What is the game that just came out right now? Charter. What is it? Charter.
Uncharted?
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
Yeah, Uncharted.
The lost.
Yeah. Yeah, that just came out. Didn't it?
Like I said, Nintendo got its own thing, and they always ran their own race.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be hard to take over Sony with that race, unless you said, they was coming in 2019 with the Smash, because people about to buy it for Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up, because Evo, that's the one thing they gonna have at Evo, and so the FGC gonna have to get behind that. So that's
yeah.
a whole lot of people that's gonna buy Smash.
Mhm.
But to the other genres that are dominated by the other two, it's gonna be kind of hard to make that up,
I agree.
in my opinion.
What did Max say? Max.
He was talking about me saying about the library. He said they don't need one. Oh, as far as trying to compare it to COD. Why try to outplay COD at his game when you can make a Splatoon and be crazy? Though I won't lie, imagine if Smash Brothers did try to take on the latest trends like every other game. That would be oh my god, a battle royale Smash Brothers. Oh,
Wait, technically, you already can do that. We used to do that. Remember, we used to have last man standing, Smash Brother matches. OG. Remember? It was like me. It was like me, you, Philip, Brandon. I call him Brandon now. There's a reason. And
But
somebody
you were
else.
saying like running around like Fortnite?
Oh no no no
Oh
no.
my
Not running around like Fortnite, but that'd be craziness.
Oh my god, I would be sick.
That'd be crazy.
Let's go. Running, with a gun.
Speaking of battle royale, I gotta get mad for a second. Realm Royale, I'm mad.
Why?
Cause I signed up for the beta a long time ago for the closed beta. A long time ago. You give it to everybody else, but you don't give it to Handy. The beta, the closed beta came out for PS4 the last couple of days ago.
Hey, holla at Disease Fish.
Why he got it?
Holla at Fish.
Oh,
He's giving away a code.
Oh, I didn't know. It's probably done now.
He literally asked. He was like, "Does anybody want?"
Dang. Well, I didn't see it on Twitter.
It was on Twitter. It was
Really?
on Twitter where he at.
I missed it. Well, you know me, my Twitter games suck.
Yeah, your Twitter.
My Twitter games suck. My Twitter games suck
You gotta
so
step up
bad.
your Twitter game,
Man, my Twitter games suck so
You're
bad.
playing Realm Royale right now.
Bro, I'm not saying it's gonna be good, but I just want to try it. It actually looked pretty.
Kuda.
It actually looked pretty good though, to be honest. But I could see where things would be OP on it. Have you watched any of it?
No, I'm sorry. I've been tunnel vision.
Yeah.
It's been COD and Destiny. I'm sorry. It's been COD. Well, and Dead by Daylight. So it's been COD and Destiny is so much to do, and I've been trying to help Magicef and Odis catch up so they can do the stuff we're doing. It's been so much grind.
So
And
how-
it's been fun.
How far do I have to go to catch up? Just let me know. I can grind it. I don't.
Oh no, you don't want to just grind it, because if you just grind it, it'll be a long time. You want to have help.
Max, you don't count. You don't like battle royale games, bro. He thought I definitely didn't care for it. You don't like battle royale games. That doesn't. You don't count. I respect your opinion, but it doesn't count.
He said, but I tried.
You did try. I will give it that. Yeah.
You can grind the story out and everything and do that, but
Yeah.
if you want to get up to where we are as soon as possible, us helping you would be the better thing.
So you're at 700 right now, right?
No, right now I'm at 608.
Okay. I'm at 3.
The max is 650.
I'm at like 350.
Oh, yeah. See, you just getting started, and you got
Yeah,
Forsaken, and you gotta go to Dreaming City,
Yeah.
and now Black Armory.
Yeah.
It's some catching up.
I-
Don't feel overwhelmed though.
Yeah, no.
Don't
I'll
feel
still play
overwhelmed.
Blackout with you. Blackout. Yeah, we're gonna do it, man.
Odie's 514.
Nice, Odis. Nice. See, so now whenever you get mad at COD, you could just go to Destiny and grind.
You know she's on the game. When she texted me early in the day, she was like, "So what you playing tonight, Destiny?" I'm like,
Yo,
yeah, she's hooked on Destiny.
I might play with you guys tonight if.
You
Pause.
do not hate D2. You might play with us tonight. Hey,
Yeah. Off stream though. Like I said, it's gonna be
Okay,
my
no problem.
off stream game, but I could play just because I don't know, like those games I gotta pay attention, and when I stream games, I don't pay attention.
The good thing about Destiny is there's things that you could do and shut your mind off, like when you just grinding heroic events,
Yeah.
and like when you just doing.
Oh,
strikes.
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. When you were asking me what was I doing when the game first came out, that's all I was doing was grinding heroic events and getting engrams and all that stuff, and just grinding.
And they raised the exotic drops, dude.
I know. I
hyped.
already got 3 exotic. I got 2 or 3 exotic
What?
drops last night.
Last night,
Yeah, and I was just
Max, you got a new chosen one.
and all I did was turn in the engrams that it gave me. I was like, oh, I got an exotic. Woohoo!
Oh, lucky dog.
I was like, woohoo! I'm cool.
Odie's like got so many exotics that don't make sense. Like she got an exotic I don't even.
Do you? You can still only have one exotic. You can only still have one exotic equipped, right?
One exotic armor and one
Uh,
exotic weapon.
Okay, I'm just making sure that hasn't changed. Oh, and somebody else also has Destiny now.
Oh,
Yep.
OMG.
OMG.
That means OMG got Destiny. What?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yo. Oh yeah, erotic engrams now. They're no longer exotic engrams. They're erotic engrams.
Oh yeah.
Or, Matt, no.
Oh yeah, Matt. Matt.
Wait, Max, you 531,
Bro, he's been grinding without you. He's been solo grinding.
and he's only had the game for like a week.
Bro, I feel sorry for Miss Sweets. Better give her some attention.
And he didn't level skip. That's true.
Oh, I did.
Well, we did have you in areas
I
where we had him in like areas going up against like 580 enemies and 590 enemies.
but I was already level 25, so I was like,
And
what's 5 levels?
same thing with Odie's. Odie's was I think she was already 30 on her on Xbox.
Yeah.
So her going through the story, she was like, "Nah, skip that."
Yeah, I'm already level 25. Well, I ain't gonna miss too much. Whatever. You know, and if it was something important, Bezo would just tell me.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He said it goes quick when you have someone to lead you to the best stuff. Yeah, having a guy, we didn't have a guy when we started, but having a guy who can, okay, wait, don't turn this in yet, turn this in first, and it boosts your power level. And then I found a video from Matt earlier that once you get done with your first character, it's easier to level up your second and third. So,
Oh really? Why
Oh, yeah.
they do like a certain thing or what?
yes, using Xur, because Xur sells you exotic engrams, you can power up your alts by giving them the weapons, and then using your collections to keep your. Every time you use a collection, it gives you a certain power level. But if you buy the whole set and then try to buy it again, the power level rises.
Oh.
So you can just keep buying the set with just like glimmer, and so that is really really cool. It allows you to catch your characters up if you're behind.
Cool. That's a Bezoid tip there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until this morning. I
Oh,
learned
look
that
at
this
Bezo, look at Matt,
morning.
look at Max. What? Cause isn't
Max like what?
Max is trying to level up his Titan?
You didn't know that? I didn't either, Max. But now we both know that now.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell Matt.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty freaking cool. All right, I'm gonna see. So. Hold on. I gotta go back to where I was. What I was gonna talk about. 'Cause I was actually on my Flipboard, but let's see. I already talked about Red Dead. We already talked about Black Ops. And
Odis, I was gonna tell you. Wait, are you gonna do your other alt characters, Odis? I didn't know if you was gonna use more than one. And Max, Handy Max said, "Oh yeah, Handy, his Titan is going to do that grinding with you."
That sounded
So
so
he'll be
bad,
doing-
Max.
It sounds bad. He said he's gonna use his Titan while you're leveling up. He's gonna help you. You said you will, Odis? Okay.
Speaking
Oh,
of
yeah.
speaking of Titan, you hear Rock's coming out with a new show called Titan?
Oh, the Titan games.
Yeah, Titan Games.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be kind of like a Stone Cold show. What's the name of that show?
Gridiron. No, that was John Cena's.
No,
John-
not that one.
John Cena had one too, though.
Let me see.
It was John. I know John Cena had one. Stone Cold had one.
Gold Truth or something like that. I can't remember.
I don't remember what
Broken
else.
Skull Challenge.
Oh,
Steve Austin's Broken Skull Challenge. It's gonna be like
it's gonna be lame. I ain't gonna. Even though somebody from San Antonio is gonna be on the show, It's all a big thing. Everybody's talking about it. And I'm like, yeah, probably not gonna watch it. Sorry, not my
I
thing.
don't know, because ever since Ninja Warrior, not American Ninja Warrior, Ninja Warrior,
Like legit Ninja
like
Warrior.
legit old school Spike TV Ninja Warrior.
Yep.
Ever since then, I've been kind of like these other shows seem watered down, and because what they went through in the original Ninja Warrior, I was like, oh my god, how do people even try to do that? And so when I see something now, I'm like, oh, that's just a lame version.
Yep. I
So,
agree.
all right. So I wanted to talk about some rumors that are
Oh,
gonna be coming on in the Gaming Show Awards. Rumor is new Mortal Kombat's gonna be announced.
they've been saying that. They've been saying that rumor because, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know because the perfect opportunity for that to be announced was Evo,
That's what I
and
thought.
everybody was looking for it, like literally looking for it. Like, okay, when
And
is
we
it?
brought that up, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
brought it up.
How they should have talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
brought it up. We
Mhm.
everybody was expecting it, and everybody knew it. The time frame sets it up for Mortal Kombat, and so it wouldn't be it would if they did it at the awards, it would kind of be a letdown because the hype won't be behind it like it
Yeah.
would have been at Evo.
I
Right.
agree.
To me, stuff like that shouldn't be released in gaming awards. I don't know.
Agreed.
That makes no
The
sense to
audience is not there compared to bigger stages.
me. Or
Yeah.
like, yeah. Not only that, but like to me, like that stuff that should be released at like E3 or like you said, like tournament events. Like when
Yeah.
you're there to like play a game, you're not there to play a game. You're there to like, I don't know. You're just watching stuff, and to me, that's just like the wrong time, you know. And then
Yeah, like Tekken when they announced Marduk and Julian, though that was
yeah,
at their world tournament.
I watched that.
Yeah, that was at the world tournament. So
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
I
And
don't
then
know.
and then apparently the new Fortnite season is going to be some stuff's gonna be announced there too. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I officially uninstalled Fortnite last night.
Oh snap! Yo, wait, you deserve one of these. Yo,
Yeah, it's officially uninstalled from my PlayStation.
man.
I
No, I did last week, last Thursday, do the challenges, the 10 week of the challenge.
yeah.
I had fun in the new mode that they got on there,
Mhm.
the 20v20 up to 100.
Mhm.
It's still on my PlayStation. They tried to get me.
Hmm.
They
Hey,
tried to get.
and
Epic
here
tried to get me.
and here's the kicker.
What?
I uninstalled it for Destiny. If that doesn't say nothing, I don't know what will. Mm.
Yo, wait, I need a better. I need something. It's just funny. Epic did try to get me.
Yeah.
I have a love for a series that I wish they would do better, but whatever. Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors. I love those series.
Mm.
Big. I've played every one except the 8th and 9th versions. I got the 8th version, but
Mhm.
the 9th version just came out. Me and Odie's talked about wanting to get it. They put Guan Yu in Fortnite,
Wow.
and he does look awesome. I'm not even gonna lie, he looks awesome. And I was like, nope, I don't want it. Even though he looks awesome, I just can't do it. I cannot
No.
do it.
I can't. Yeah, they're even doing a special thing where Wreck-It Ralph's gonna like show something on Fortnite, like on the gaming show awards apparently or something. So, but again, that's just Disney flexing because they own a little bit of, or I forget the whole thing. We talked about it before, but I think either Fortnite or Disney owns a little bit of like Epic or something like that, or have some rights. That was the reason why they were able to put the Avengers and stuff, Thornos or whatever, Chronos, I can't remember his name. Thanos in Fortnite. Personally, who knows? I think they might add Wreck-It Ralph in the game, which would be interesting. I'm still not gonna play it as much as I, love the series of Wreck-It Ralph. Again, the whole security thing. And here's the most craziest thing is now they're going to be challenging Steam now. Epic has decided to make their own game. You know how like Steam, how like you can get
like Blizzard got one.
Right, yeah, Blizzard got one, Steam got one. Well, now Epic's going to have their own.
Wait, they do got a couple other games, right?
Right. Unreal Tournament. Which they actually just said that they're not going to make an Unreal Tournament, which kind of,
that kind of sucks.
That sucks, because to me that was like their, besides Fortnite, that was their other, one of their best games,
Their bread and butter.
Right, yeah. I know a lot of people that come from, first-person shooters. They absolutely love Unreal Tournament. I actually never played Unreal Tournament.
Oh, wow.
Me neither.
But I heard
just
good
know
things.
people who used to brag about it.
Right, yeah. I've heard really good things about it. So it's kind of disappointing. But, I mean, people are like, oh, Steam's finally going to be under fire, which is, in my opinion, is good. Because, again, competition always makes...
They're not going to... They're not going to do anything.
They're not, because for one thing... Well, you know what Steam has and Epic doesn't have? You ready?
What?
Security.
Unreal Tournament was probably the first FPS he ever played, Crew Dog.
See?
Max said he was waiting for Samurai Warriors to go free, but he don't think they'll keep their word on that. I hope they do.
There was a common debate back when I used to work at Lionheart Collectibles. Halo had dropped, and there were a lot of people talking about how Halo put shooters on the map.
No.
And there were a lot of people that were Unreal Tournament players that were like, "Oh hell no, Unreal Tournament put shooters on the map." So there was a big debate against the Unreal players and the Halo players as far as like which shooter game really put shooters on the map and stuff like that. It was a big deal back then.
No, it wasn't Halo.
No,
it wasn't Halo.
No,
not at all.
Halo
it was popular, sure, but no.
Yeah.
Halo put stuff on the map, but it wasn't first-person shooters. Halo was the first one to like really make console first-person shooters mainstream. Does that make sense?
Right.
Because Unreal, like, let's be, for those that don't understand or that maybe don't even know about Unreal Tournament, Unreal Tournament was a PC game. That was the one reason why I never played Unreal Tournament, because I didn't have a PC back in those days, and if I did, it wasn't for gaming. So like even I know, I've never played Unreal Tournament, but even I know from like the hardcore FPS people, like they say Unreal Tournament is like one of the best, So definitely, it was Unreal Tournament. Now I would say, Halo made, without Halo we wouldn't have COD. You know what I mean? Because I believe.
Wait, what did he say, Otis? He said it was for PC. Wait, did you say something naughty, Andy?
No, I said PC.
You said PC, I thought.
I said PC.
Yeah, you said PC.
Yeah.
Otis making faces like she heard you say something.
Yeah, Odie's trying to twist me around, trying to make me trying to make me X-rated over here. You just need to get your mind out the gutter. You need Jesus. But yeah. So, I would yeah. Whoever would say that is just.
Yeah, he said it wasn't for games. Wait, did you?
No.
Okay, so Andy said that if he had a PC, he didn't have it to play.
Oh.
Oh, it was for music. That was back when I was like hardcore into making music. Oh.
Only would catch
Oh my god. No, it was back when I was just like making music constantly. Like
So your subscription to Brazos just came.
I didn't even have I didn't even have online on my PC. So that wouldn't have worked.
Like the closest thing that he had to a PC was Web TV.
Oh, you remember that? Oh, you remember that?
I was the one that drove me to get it. That's when we met
Oh,
David
oh yeah, you're right. That's when we met David Robinson. I felt so embarrassed because like I'm here meeting David Robinson and here I got Web TV in my hand. Yo, you know what I'm saying? But I did get to play video games. But we get to talk video games and play video games, so that was pretty cool.
Lucky man.
That was the second time I met him.
My first, yeah.
Yeah, that was your first. That was my second time. Yeah, it was. Man, dude, I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, it was Web TV, and then it turned into MSN TV. And
Well, the only reason I remember it is because one of our friends embarrassed the crap out of me in front of him. Because
oh, Mr. Pitchfork. Yeah.
No, not him.
It wasn't.
It was a different person that was being embarrassing. I'm not
Oh.
gonna say his name, but
Was it
but
Hart?
basically-
Was it Hart guy?
Yeah.
It was
there you
Hart
go.
guy.
But
Oh.
remember we split up. It was me and that guy, and then you and a different person. And what happened was me and the other guy bumped into him first before he bumped into you. And then, you know, I was like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, what's up? You know, it was kind of like a real brief conversation, a little chat. And then, you know, he walked away. And my friend didn't say nothing at the time. And as soon as he walked away, he grabs me and was like, that's David Robinson. I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, he turned into like a schoolgirl and just ran up to him and like, oh my God, I've been a fan of you forever. Can I get your autograph? I mean, he made a big scene in there. And that's when I got embarrassed. I don't know if you saw that part, but
Yeah, I remember. I remember. Like, I think that was back in the day when I used to really clown on people hard, and I remember I clowned on him hard for that, really hard. It was about as bad as when he wanted you to buy him a. Remember? Oh, I gotta talk about this story. Remember when he? Oh, we were at our favorite restaurant. Okay, these people knew us so well. Like we would get free cake all the time. You know, cake. And we were at our favorite free restaurant, and he wanted Dwight to buy him a beer. Okay, he didn't have his ID at the time. I mean, he was legal to drink, right? He was legal to drink, right? But he didn't have his ID at the time. And so Dwight was like, okay. So Dwight buys him a beer, but so he had to pick and choose his beer. Guess what beer he picks?
What did he pick?
Old Duels! Old Duels, an non-alcoholic beer! I'm like, bro, are you free? Oh my god, I was like, I clowned on him so bad. I clowned on him so bad, bro. Like, I don't even, bro.
There's more to the story.
Okay, go ahead.
So, all right. What happens is I give him the money to go get it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He orders this non-alcoholic Old Duels. The guy then asks him for his ID, and the guy goes, "But it's non-alcoholic." Why do you need my ID if it's not alcoholic? I was like, look, give me my money back. I want it. And I ended up paying for it to pretend that I wanted it so he could have it. Because it was a big, dramatic scene that was made at that point. It was kind of embarrassing again, now that I remember it.
We have a lot of embarrassing moments with that person.
Oh my god.
Remember, Dwight, it's defective. Oh man. Dude, this is the same guy that washed the Nintendo. This is the guy that washed the Nintendo and washed the color out of it, mind you.
Yes, he's the same person that took my Super Nintendo and tried to clean it with joy.
Yes.
Oh
This detergent-
my god.
And my
And-
Super Nintendo did not have color for almost a year.
Yeah, he washed the color out of it.
Yeah.
Wow. You know
Not
what?
even joking, that's a true story.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And that's why we used
I
to
don't
say.
even have nothing for that. I don't. Wow.
Yeah, that happened.
Joy gets the color out. I used to say it all the time.
Kudos said he stand corrected. Doom was his first FPS he played in the real tournament.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. We have a lot of. We could do a whole episode on this person.
No,
Kudos
I don't
said
want to
he,
do that.
he remembered
I know,
that
but it's so
story.
funny though. It's so funny. He.
Kudos said he remember that.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. He.
In fact, when I was at the movies, I was actually thinking about that person because remember that one time when he wanted to go to the movies with us, and it was the Sea Transporter 2, 1, and you bought him a ticket, and then you bought him a ticket, right? Because he wanted to go to the movies with us so bad, and what happened? He sat in the car and said he didn't want to go to the movie and fell asleep in the car. Remember?
I made him go. I made him get in there because he actually, because that was the same day as the alcohol.
Oh, it was the same day.
It was all on the same day, and then he talked about how he wanted to see. I was not myself. I'm just gonna put it that way.
Wait. Wait. What? Leave in the car? He
Yeah.
tried to not watch the movie after you paid for the ticket?
After he
Yes.
begged to go see.
Same freaking day.
Yes, dude.
Same day.
Yes.
Same day. We had the food first. Immediately the movie followed afterwards, and that happened. And yes, we made him get in here because I was not about to waste my hard-earned money for him to sit in the car. 'Cause I don't know why he wanted to all of a sudden sit in the car, but that wasn't happening.
Oh, I think he was like. I think he was saying the unalcoholic beer was messing with his stomach or something. Or I don't
Wait,
remember.
okay, wait a minute. He said the non-alcoholic. It's messing with his...
Bro, oh man, that's what I'm saying. If we had YouTube back in the day, bro, OG, we would be famous, bro.
I
He
know.
said the non-alcoholic beer is messing with his stomach. I know, Max. He said, okay, everything else is like yeesh with this guy. Yeesh with a guy. But all in a day, that makes a whole new thing.
And this is back when
I was very upset that day. That
Yeah.
was not myself. Put it to you that way.
no,
You know what? I exactly. Crudo said, I wish I could get the remote from the movie Click and watch these guys back in the day.
Bro.
Oh, you and me both.
bro,
As
we.
soon as the guy would have said, yo, this non-alcoholic beer, I think is messing with my stomach. Wait, what?
This is back when Handy used to
What?
have be crazy and punch people in the face for being stupid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how many times did you punch this guy?
I punched him.
This guy he gotta be toasted in the face. 'Cause he sounds, I'm not gonna call him stupid. He sounds like a bright guy.
No, he's very bright.
Sounds like a stand-up guy.
Very bright.
Wonderful gentleman.
Oh, those were the times, man. See, why couldn't YouTube be created then? That would have been so funny to create and vlog. That's when vlogging. Oh man, I would have loved to vlog those moments.
Wait a minute.
What?
I just seen that. Okay. This is for the French.
Oh,
Final Fantasy had a stream going on. I
oh.
was about to say, are we dropping new knowledge?
I was just like, what happened? I was like, wait, you have video of the
They
incident?
did.
No.
I think they're dropping. I think they just dropped the update yesterday, or is it to next week? I think it's next week.
I was like, I haven't seen it up. I was like, I haven't. To believe it or not, even though I can't play that game, I still haven't uninstalled it because I know one day it's gonna happen.
Dude, you know me and Matt went back to play it.
I know.
We've been playing it. Dude, man, y'all are killing me with these stories.
Bro, I'm telling you, we got stories
And these
for.
are true stories.
These
Like,
are very.
you can't make this stuff
Bro,
up.
this is not exact. These are the things that inspired that said, you know what, we should do our own show. Back when we were like, man, I was like, and these are not exaggerations, and this is just one person. We have stories with multiple people. It was.
Wait, what?
Yes. Yeah.
Andy needs to make a new comedy sitcom just based on these stories. You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Seinfeld.
Yeah.
It already exists.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man, we used to have Pitchfork was Kramer, right? Pitchfork was Kramer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kramer.
Yeah. And then we had good old, I forget who George was. I don't remember who
We
George.
were debating between Philip and Josh, but we was never ever specifically saying.
I think Philip and Josh together is George. I think together they become George.
Crudo said, "Oh my God, Handy." Handy said, "Come here, I gotta tell you a secret." Wham! Right in the jaw. I know. For real.
Bro,
Mm.
man.
Andy actually did a freestyle once about punching someone in the skull.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember the
Yeah,
freestyle,
I
but
remember that.
I remember that. Yeah, cause that's I used to. Yeah, that was the thing. That was the thing
was
back
great.
then. I would just be like, dude, quit acting stupid. Wham! Cause I would get so mad. Cause like people like that person and then other people would just be like, just dumb. And then that's when the phrase from Chris. I'm quoting Chris. I'm not saying this. He'd be like, I hate stupid people. Cause
That was his, chat title. I hate stupid people.
Yes.
All together.
I mean, I had a couple of guys that was not, that was not the brightest crayon in the pack, but you guys are, man, you guys got stories for days.
yeah,
We do.
yeah.
Chat, I know we normally do all the gaming news, but this is 100, so we just letting it rock.
Yeah.
We do what we want.
Yeah.
Letting it rock.
Yep.
We letting it rock.
Yep. Definitely. Just to have fun and have a good time. Handy needs. Yeah, I would totally be down. What would be funny is to have one of them on the show. I know we can at least get one of them on the show.
Oh my God.
You know
Why?
it's.
You know I'm a troll. Why would
I know because
do
it'd be funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna go that way.
I'm a troll, and then we got a chat full of trolleys that was just.
But
We're not trying to destroy anyone's life.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't be non-alcoholic guy. It wouldn't be that guy. We can't. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be
Yeah,
that guy.
the worst one. We actually don't communicate with that other one anymore.
Thanks
The
to my
other
wife.
guy-
Thanks to my wife.
Right. And the other guy is actually much better than he was. So I'm
Yeah.
trying not to get on him too much. He's actually much better. The other one got much worse. But yeah, we're just not doing that.
Yeah, it would be funny though.
I mean, the closest thing I got to having funny. Well, no, actually, I do got a couple of funny ones. Okay, I got a couple of funny ones.
All right, you
but-
give us one. Since we gave us ours, you give us one.
Oh wow. I gotta probably say the one. Well, no, I can't do that. I can't do that one. That was good. 'Cause it was more of a like Matt. No, Matt would have to be here because it's multiple pieces to the story. Matt knows him in real life. They went through like school, like you guys did.
Mm-hmm.
And I met the guy first. This is how I met Matt.
Oh.
And
Interesting.
the guy turned out to be quite the storyteller.
Oh, I remember the story. You told me the story. It's a good story.
And so it's so much that it's still a lot you ain't even tell you
Man.
that he did. And then when I met Matt, you know how Matt is. Matt tells the truth.
Mm-hmm.
He's just it's just not in him to be a liar unless he's playing with you.
Mm-hmm.
But he was telling what happened with Marcus in real life, and it just put him all on blast because according to Marcus, he was a race car driver, like Fast and the Furious style race car driver, and it was a whole bunch of other stuff that just didn't make sense, and we knew it didn't make sense. We didn't believe it, but to actually hear the confirmation and then his response to it was just comical. But
That's like kind of like non-alcoholic guy. Non-alcoholic guy would
like non-alcoholic.
non-alcoholic guy would do this a lot. Like he would say, he would make up all these stories that he's doing this and doing that, and then me, I would just call him out on it. It would be funny, and then he would get all mad and then go home. Remember those days, OG?
Yes, I don't want to, but yes.
Y'all have to understand. Y'all think Handy's nice now. I was kind of mean back in the day. If you gave me a cut, I would open up that cut and put salt in it, and then open it up again, and then put salt in it more. Just because. Be like, are you freaking serious? And then it would just be it was bad.
I think one of the funnier ones is when Taryn asked Nat, was Marcus a actual drag racer? And he was like, dude, he owns a PT Cruiser. That's all.
Yeah, I got that PT Cruiser souped up, bro. I go to 0 to 60 in 2 minutes.
He was like, wait, he owns a PT Cruiser. What are you talking about?
Dude. Man, that's funny. That's hilarious. Speaking of moments, since we're on the 100 episode, this is an interesting question that just popped in my brain. What is everybody's favorite moment on the podcast?
Oh, snap. There's a lot. The one that immediately came to mind was Compton.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was thinking about that this morning.
Stop the show.
Yeah.
That did stop the show, yeah.
Yeah, I would have to agree. That was pretty funny.
The Compton was, I don't know why it does, but it still tickles me every time I hear it straight.
Odie's when I joined.
When you joined?
Well, when you joined, nobody could hear you, Odie.
What has been your favorite moment?
Yeah, what has
of
been
the OG podcast?
Yeah, that's a good
question.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, we're on the 100 episode. Normally, like when you have those things, people play that little stuff with the music, and then they play their favorite moments on the show. But yeah, we don't do that.
The affiliate show with Crew Dog on the podcast. Title was high for me. It was high for you. Oh, when he had Crew Dog on, that was a good episode.
That was a good episode. You know, I've been getting a lot of people on the DMs, and we haven't forgot about it, guys. We're gonna do it. It's just the one person we want to get on the show. It's just been hard to get on the show, and I kind of don't want to like overpass this person because I really want them on the show, and so we haven't forgot about the affiliated program. But yeah, that was pretty lit, dude. Having
the
Crew.
movie show, the Fighter 9 one was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Fighter 9 one.
Yeah. In fact, Fighter 9 is still technically a co-host. Fighter 9 can come in whenever he wants to hang out, cause he just got that knowledge, bro. He just got that knowledge. I love the knowledge of Fighter 9. I love the Fighter 9 knowledge. But
and we have our insider from GameStop. Remember?
Oh yeah, Fire Team.
Oh, Fire
I
Team.
need to text her.
That was a great episode too.
Yeah. Yep. My favorite episode was Compton, and then again, I'm also gonna be a little bit biased. My favorite episode was just the first one, just because that's when it all started. And you know what I mean? Like I was like, and then like that's when we just record. And I was all trying to be cool and add all these special effects to the video and do all this. And I'm like, you know what? We just need to just do our thing. But it was, long road.
The sausage episode was hilarious.
Oh, the sausage
That was
episode,
one of
yeah.
my favorites too.
Yep, sausage
Because
episode.
that whole episode was just funny. I after that episode, I had literally had to sit there for a minute and just like calm down because I was so hyped from just enjoying the fun that the chat. Oh, it was a couple episodes that you and DV.
Oh yes, the me and DV
that,
debates.
The you and DV debates that I was just like, man, these are awesome.
Yep, and then the me and you debate about the blue or the gun. That was a good episode. The Fortnite gun.
Oh yeah, the Fortnite gun. Oh yeah, the back and forth is OP.
Yeah, that was a good
That
episode.
was a good one. I might have to go find that one and hear myself. The one you was on, Crew Dog?
Yeah.
That was a nice one.
That was a good one. Man, we had a lot of good episodes.
The boobies episode with the theory of Fortnite.
The theory of Fortnite.
Sony.
That was
Sony's
a good
theory.
one. Yeah, that was a good one. I can honestly say like even though some shows are hyper than the other, I can honestly say there's like never been like, oh my god, that episode was just bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like-
Yeah, I haven't felt that.
That episode was just terrible. I need to delete that episode. You know what I mean?
I've never felt that.
I've never felt that either. And it's even today's episode. Today, I mean, I knew it was gonna be good, but it was surprisingly like with the guests, because there's things that I learned that I didn't even know. So
Yeah.
it was pretty cool. I'm just too quiet. Yeah, I know, Odis, you need to speak up. I'm just saying. I can't. We can't have you as an affiliate, guest if you don't speak
already
up.
in the podcast, just nobody can hear you. Oh, I
Yeah,
got
yeah, she's in the channel.
you. Oh, she's already here. Oh, we got to put a box up for her.
No, but if we ever do have her as the affiliate podcast, we need to have her brother on so he could speak for her. That would be awesome.
Yeah, her brother is awesome.
Yeah, I think that's really cool that he does that for Yodish.
Yes.
That's really cool. And to be honest with you, it adds another dimension to your videos. It's really cool. Text.
Text to speak. Discord hashtag.
Yeah,
Max.
she doesn't.
You know Max know that.
Yeah.
Really? Thank y'all for the
Yo, Poopy, thank you for the biddies. 100 biddies. Let's go. Hey, hey.
100 for the 100 episode.
Man.
Get on them biddies. Thank y'all for them biddies.
Yo, man. Yo, you think about it. We've been doing this podcast for what, 2 years now.
She said, "Well, I can't get a word in with you three always talking and stealing my time."
Especially me.
Especially,
I'm gonna be real. I talk too much sometimes.
remember that we took OG's time. And we had to give him an episode.
Yeah. We're like, bro, next week is your episode, and then he didn't even get that episode.
We still didn't get an episode. I'm falling out my resume to Discord, like you to Bungie. Right. Me to Bungie. OG to Nintendo.
Handy WWE.
Andy WWE.
Oh,
And Max to Discord.
did I tell you they hit me up again?
What?
You guys know, but I don't think the podcast. They told me I have to do a factory reset on my PS4. Basically, what they told me.
No.
That's what they told me. That's what
No.
they told me. They said, yeah,
No.
you got, yeah, that's what they told me. But
No.
I think I know it. I think I know what it is. I think
If anything, it would be to uninstall the game.
I've
why
done
would you
that.
need
I've
a
done that like
factory
5
reset?
times. I've done that like 5 times.
Why would you need to affect other games?
Right.
No.
That's what I told him. I was like, if that was the case, don't you think all my other games would be broken? That's what I told him.
Wait. Ask that question again.
I was like, don't you think if it was a PlayStation, all my other games would be broken? I was like, I'm playing Call of Duty just fine right now. And they're like, well, we're just trying to help
Really?
you. We're just trying to help you. And I'm like, well, you're not helping me. So I think I've come.
Oh yeah, Crew Dog with the sausage factory in Portugal. that's his. Mine Bungie. His is the sausage.
Yeah, Crew Dog's gonna have his own sausage company one day. And then it'll just be called Portuguese.
Oh my god.
And you can spell it different, you know what I'm saying? And then something else, I don't know. And yo, there you go. You can sell sausages. You can sell all different kinds of sausages. And there it is. I don't think we can ever go with one episode without talking about sausage.
Not with
Literally every episode turns into a sausage fest.
Oh my god.
Man.
It's never gonna get old.
It can't. It
Never
can't.
gonna get
It
old.
can't. But I think I've come up with my own solution how to fix the problem. I think
And what was that?
I think the save file itself for the career mode is corrupted.
Oh, so you gonna have to start.
I would
the
start
career
over. Yeah, I'm gonna start my career over. I'm gonna test it out and see.
Dude, I would be pissed if you start over and then get to the same part and then.
It still does it. Yeah. I've come to the
Man,
conclusion. I'm gonna be heated. I'm never buying another 2K
Heated.
game again. To be honest with you.
See, I'm already like teed off because I know they're known for having glitches and stuff like that. So I'm like,
Yeah, and apparently the same glitches in. Whoa, what just happened? So
everything.
Yo, Crew Dog with that what? $15 donation. Let's go. Oh my Jesus! All of a sudden I saw The Rock pop up on the screen. I was like, what is that? I was like, oh gee, you hacked the system? Yo, Crew Dog, thank you so much, man. Sausage. Yo, man, I haven't heard that notification in a while. Man, thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much, Crew Dog.
100th episode hype. Sausage.
Oh,
Sausage.
Oh, you should hear the robot right now.
Sausage.
The robot.
Sausage.
Yes. And it's a female too, so that just sounds great. So
I just unmuted it so
sausage.
sausages in this.
Yo, apparently, well, we know that my female robot loves sausage.
You learned something new today.
Yeah. She is feeling the sausage hype.
He's feeling the sausage hype,
Oh
man.
my Jesus.
You would think the sausage army was here, man. We saw
I know,
those.
right? That was a sausage chant right there for the army. Yo. Oh my Jesus. Yo. Since we're just bouncing over, I forgot to mention something to you. Guess what other skins they're putting in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds?
Oh my God.
You're gonna be very upset. You're gonna rage. This is gonna make you rage.
Who they putting in there?
You ready?
Yeah.
Your most favorite franchise.
Wait, what?
Your favorite franchise. You ready? Are you ready? Resident Evil.
Are you
2.
serious?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we're You're telling me that Chris, Jill, Wesker, Leon,
At least
Claire.
two of the characters. I think it's Claire and then the first guy. I think it's like the main first two.
Chris and Jill?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you kidding me?
I think so.
Really, PUBG?
Dude, they're trying to get anybody they can the way to play the game, because it doesn't work. So yeah, you can play as the characters, but
If
you
they were
won't be able to
trying
play.
do anything they can to get people to play, they would just fix the game.
They
That-
fix
that-
the game. That's
If you get people to play, you fix the game.
Oh, we'll
No.
just waste money on skins instead of wasting money
waste
on to
money
fix the
on-
game.
It's so many games I would rather have Jill and Chris in that you gonna face palm. That guy needs to drop kick.
Yeah. Instead
Oh
of
my God, he clipped it.
he clipped it.
He
Nice.
clipped it.
Clipped the sausage. Nice. Put it in the Discord so OG can watch it later. All of a sudden he clicks on the video on accident. On his phone, and then all you hear in OG's house, sausage. And
Why would you play?
and Jen and his girl be like, are you playing Sausage Run again?
Yeah.
Did you find the bonus again? Did you find the bonus mode? Oh man.
Wait, did you hear how she changed up saying sausage?
Yes, she got like a little bit excited for a second. She said sausage. She goes sausage.
She said sausage.
Yeah, she goes sausage. Like she got tickled or something.
Yeah.
And they say,
I just listened listen to it.
And they say robots don't have emotions. Come to
And they
Twitch.
say, and Vegeta said robots aren't real. Oh, what?
Yo, that's pretty lit. So,
She even paused for a minute.
and I'm gonna say this to be funny, and this funny only. So you gotta tickle robots with sausages to give them emotion. To give them emotion. That's the way you get emotions out of robots, folks. Tickle them with sausages.
It's no longer Tickle Me Elmo. It's no more Tickle Me Elmo.
It's tickle me sausages.
It's Tickle Me Sausages.
Get them at Toys R Us today. Oh wait, Toys R Us is out of business.
Toys R Us, no.
Not anymore.
Toys R Us is out of business.
Get them at Fraser.
Get them on Amazon. Get you
Come
in
on.
with your Amazon Prime.
Alright.
Yo, Cuts, thank you so much for that host. So, I guess we can get back on a little bit of track. OG.
We can get back on track. OG, you.
Yeah, you know. Do you want to talk about something rather than sausages?
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. So, yes, we'll go into some more Nintendo news because you know me and Nintendo apparently have a relationship.
Your
At
best
least that's
friends.
the rumor going around.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, besties. But yes, so Nintendo shut down Elon Musk's request to license Mario Kart to Tesla's range of electronic cars.
Wait, huh?
What?
Wait,
Okay.
huh?
What?
Wait, so there was a thing that Tesla wanted to make cars like Mario Kart cars? I'm confused.
Yeah, so for those who don't know who Elon Musk is, he's like, head over Tesla, who make electronic vehicles.
Right.
Like actual legit vehicles, but electric. And this wasn't something that they made really public, because this is actually something that was requested a while back. The only reason that it's in news now is because someone actually tweeted at them saying, how about a version of Mario Kart where you can play against random people who are also charging their car at the moment? And Elon Musk had actually tweeted back saying, we tried, Nintendo won't license it to us. So this is something that apparently they actually hit up Nintendo a while back for this idea, and Nintendo said no.
So the idea would be that while you're charging up your car, you can play Nintendo, like you can play Mario Kart.
Something like that. Within the vehicle, I'm assuming. They didn't get. I mean, I don't understand exactly what this was because they actually put the tweet on here. It literally says, how about a version of Mario Kart where you can play against random people who are also charging their car at the moment? So I guess like your car would be part of the game or something like that.
I guess it's I guess it'd be kind of like a Pokemon Go kind of deal. Like,
Yeah, something like that. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got a couple of thoughts when I first hear that.
Yeah, me too. Me
Who's
too.
gonna
Go ahead.
just sit in their car while it's charging? Normally, somebody gonna charge and then go do something else.
Actually,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people. There's one YouTuber that I watch. He actually does, and like that's like to me, this is one thing. Like, why? First of all, how long does it take me to charge my car from a Tesla thing? Secondly, if I'm gonna play a game while I'm sitting in my car, I'm gonna play on my phone.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unless now what would be kind of cool, but it would be dangerous. But what would be kind of cool is if you were playing Mario Kart in your Tesla while it's charging, and you actually got to use your steering wheel and your gas pedal and your brake.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
Kind of cool.
that'd be kind of cool. And then the game just shows up on the dashboard of like where the what you call it is.
Mhm.
Mm.
And
That would be an expensive game, but
that'd be an expensive game. Then also it'd be the pointless to defeat. It would defeat the purpose of charging your car because I'm pretty sure it would take energy, some kind of
True.
energy. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and then
then somebody. The first thing I thought of, somebody gonna say, "What if the screen pops up while you're driving? How you gonna see?"
or this just infused video game addiction. Nobody's gonna want to drive their cars. They're just gonna want to sit there and play Mario Kart all day.
I'm like, dude, it's charging.
Yeah, it's
it
charging.
can't go anywhere anyway.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't know, dude. It's kind of like, oh.
It's like
And
Fortnite going on jets. You know what
I
I'm saying?
do got to say one thing.
Mhm.
Elon Musk didn't get the memo, dude. Nintendo only works if they getting money, man.
Right.
You gotta speak their language, dude.
You gotta use dollar bills.
You gotta lose dollar bills. You gotta make sure they get that cut.
Yeah, I
Get
mean,
that
the
memo.
Ninja Bills is a thing.
Right. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this, OG?
I think that Nintendo made a smart move.
Yeah,
I mean, like you just said, Nintendo likes making money, and they're like, why would we do? I'm sure Nintendo, whoever they talked to, said, why would we do that? I think that was the exact response.
Like somebody asked somebody at Nintendo. It was like, what do you think about doing this with Elon Musk? The other guy came back. Are we making money? That was the only question.
It was like, no, it was how much money are we making?
There we go. How much money we be making from it?
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, I just like read this article on like how many cars that get pulled, how many Teslas get pulled over, because of like, you know, people, because they think that, oh, well, my Tesla drives itself at some point, I could be drunk behind the wheel. You know what I mean? No, you still get pulled over. You know what I mean? So imagine if, you know, Nintendo don't want to be, you know, Nintendo don't want to be involved on all that stuff, and then cars, like, you know, accidentally hitting other cars and stuff. Oh, what were you doing? I was playing, somebody being stupid. I was playing Super Mario Kart. I was trying to race the car in front of me. I didn't realize it was a real car. You know, people just being, you could,
People, you want to know the sad part is people would be dumb enough to do that.
yeah, they would say
Oh,
something.
That is
Absolutely.
extremely dumb, but people would be dumb enough to do
Yeah,
that.
they would say that just to,
Nintendo would get sued, and that's why Nintendo said no. They're like, wait a minute, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Right.
We're not trying to lose money. We're trying to make money.
Trying to
right,
make money.
right, and let's say like that probably physically wouldn't happen, but like physically, like you probably couldn't do it because you probably could only access the game when charging. But people, instead of taking the blame for their responsibilities, they always want to blame something else. So they would literally use that as an excuse. Oh, it was,
Andy, we live in an era where people hack everything. They will find a way to make it so they don't have to be charging.
oh yeah, that's true too.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
You know, speaking of which, you know, people are already hacking the PlayStation, the new PlayStation Classic, and finding
Already?
new secret, a new secret menu in the emulator. Apparently,
See?
yeah,
There you go.
hasn't even been out that long. Apparently, people are very disappointed with that.
That's what I've heard too.
That's wow.
You want to know what? You want to know the major reason why they're disappointed with it? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Get ready. Here's the kicker. Get ready for the drop kick, Beasley.
Hmm.
It doesn't come with a power cord.
Wait, oh my god. How do you sell a game without a power cord?
Because they figure, oh, everybody else has. Yeah. So yeah.
Wait. They see. Don't try to imitate Nintendo. Nintendo would do something like where you don't get the cord to your controller or something like that.
Or you only get this long.
It
You
be
get
s-
this long. This length.
You only get this long of a cord. They always get you on some sly stuff.
Like,
Come on, don't try to imitate them. Do your own thing. Really, Sony? Really?
mm-hmm.
You gonna
And-
sell me a console without a power cord?
And apparently, because of the emulator that they use, it doesn't run at 60 FPS, and because of it, the emulator doesn't run at 50, or it runs at 50 instead of 60, the games don't look right. Actually, if you go look at some of the older videos when someone tried to do this before this came out, they were trying to play Battletoads the same way, like with the same technology that it's in the PS Classic, and Battletoads looks like garbage, like it's laggy and everything. And apparently that's what's going on here. That's what's going on.
Wow.
And what
Wow.
people are saying in this is like, why didn't PlayStation just come up with their own emulator? Like, why use somebody else's technology?
Well, I guess the only thing they would say is free money. You know, But
But
that's still that's kind of lazy. That's lazy there.
you don't include a power cord, and you don't use your own emulator, and you use an emulator that if you already go and do your research, you know it's garbage.
That's wow. That's sad.
Yeah,
That's special.
that's
And that just stopped me from buying one because I was
that.
thinking about getting
Yeah,
one.
no, don't, no, bro.
After that episode where we were saying all the games like
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Jumping Flash and Robert the
yeah.
Rapper and
Tekken
and,
3. Yeah.
and Cube and all that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a classic.
No, you're not gonna. Like, bro, just go look in the unboxing video and you see all you get in. Like, you practically just get the system and the controller, no power, nothing. You have to get your own power source.
Slow clap for that.
And this is where PlayStation takes an L.
They
For-
took an L right there.
You know.
All bow down to the king of consoles. Right. Good job, Sony.
You know. So oh well.
I'm good on
Yeah.
topics.
Yeah, I'm good on
uh,
topics too.
This week was more everybody setting up or the things that dropped. Well, I could talk about Destiny.
We can talk a little
But
bit about
no,
this.
you really. Well, yes, I do. I do gotta talk about this. I'm loving Destiny right now. They're
But
dropping the ball on one thing because I'm fair no matter where I am.
right.
The Black Armory stuff you can't really touch until you level up some. Like, it's you go in there, you're gonna get stuck. That's what's happening. I think they should have. I gotta give backstory so because people probably won't understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Armory dropped yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and there's new content, and there is a new forge system, but you can't do the forge system because it's like 625 and 630, and I think they dropped the ball because you come in at 600. Now, if you that low, and as you've been seeing, Magis have been dying and getting murked when we go into harder areas that you can't really touch the content. So it's saying go back, level up, and come up. That's fine. I'm cool with it being something strong, but I think they should have had a version of the content that let somebody who's never played test it,
Test it out. Check it out.
get used to it.
Get used to it. Learn the system.
Yeah, so they can go in there. Oh, this is what the force is gonna be out, and then we like, okay, if you something like if you want to do the real content, it's gonna be harder of this.
Right.
And I think they dropped the ball there. It's been a little bit of a backlash from the community, saying that they feel as though they should have did something. So think about it. You bought Black Armory, and the first day you want to play it,
You
you
have to
can't
love.
touch it yet because you're gonna get stumped. You gotta go do the other content and then come there. And so I think they dropped the ball there. They really dropped. But everything else, I'm on board with. They're still on the train of positivity right now.
Would
I'm
you
enjoying it.
would you be happy if they did like a tutorial, maybe like a tutorial part?
I think they should have. Yeah, maybe a tutorial would have been fine.
Kind of like
it-
how,
it-
if I'm mistaken, I think Monster Hunter did a tutorial thing on the
On the first one, yep.
Yep.
What I'm saying is, I want to draw other people in besides the hardcore community that is Destiny's community.
Right.
You want more people to say, "Oh, look at this game." Well, if let's say somebody like Booby, she hasn't played Destiny, right? And she like, "Oh, I want to try the Black Army. It just dropped." She can't really try it. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because she would go in there and get stumped and be like, "Well, what do I do now?" And they're like, "Well, you got to go do content to level up." And she like, "But I want to try this. This just came out. How can she get hyped for the new stuff when she
Right.
can't even touch it yet?"
And
They
give it-
should have had some version for her to get used to it.
Right.
So
Like
that's my only thing with that. Other than that, good to go.
Like I hear what you're saying. So it's like it'd be a good draw point to get somebody into the game to make them want to
Chats.
make them want to grind, and there's no way to draw them in because they're making them have to go back and do what they have to do. I could see that.
Chad said I'm throwing Mags under the bus. I didn't throw him. Imagine if I didn't throw you under the bus.
Dang.
Bringing you to a high level area and throwing you under the bus size bus. I'm sorry.
Dang.
Mag's new name is Speed Bomb.
Dang.
Oh, look at this game. Oh, look, a squirrel.
Yeah, that's how Crew Dog is about Destiny 2.
I honestly think that he would enjoy the game if he actually gave it a good old college try.
Yeah, I think he would too. I think he would enjoy the multiplayer actually of it. Honestly.
Yeah, I think he would enjoy the multiplayer in this. The multiplayer of it. I think he would enjoy the co-op.
Yeah.
Cause the thing that Crew Dog is good at and he enjoys is doing something tactical.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He likes being like, and that's probably from his days in the
Military,
service,
right?
And so I think he would enjoy that aspect of it, the team aspect of doing stuff and calling out stuff.
Mm-hmm. The raids are very tactical. Like you have to work together.
Yes, the raids are very tactical.
Yep, especially now. But yeah, I'm good on topics. I don't know about OG if he's good on topics.
OG?
I got something too I can talk about real quick.
What do you mean, you people?
Take long. All right.
I just want to beat you in Shadowverse, man. Jeez.
Good luck. Anyway.
You and your holy lion. I ain't scared of no holy lion.
I even got a little surprise after that, but
oh no, you got a new holy lion?
Yeah, he did a video on it. He did a video
on it. Because I went 4-1 in the Grand Prix to get to Group A. So, but I have it actually in my latest YouTube video. So, for those of you who are familiar with my channel, Original Mobile Gamer, I made 2 new videos. One being Shadowverse with the Holy Lion deck. Check it out. Anyway, now that plug's done. So, one more topic I do want to bring up is Final Fantasy 15: A New Empire.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Yep.
Yeah. So, basically, it made an average of $1 million each day in November.
Hold on 1 second, Miss Beezy.
$1 million per day, but that's because people were paying $99 a day practically to play the game.
So, to give you guys a little bit of a backstory for those of you who are new to the show, I've mentioned this game in the past because I used to play it. I actually liked the game as a game itself. It is a good concept. You basically, it's an homage to Final Fantasy 15 where you get a lot of the people like Noctis and Lunafreya and all of them like as characters that you can use as far as your leader. You build a base, you can be in guilds, you can basically start wars with other guilds. It's a cool concept.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that in order to either participate in certain events or to gain certain buildings, you have to pay for it. And everything that you have to pay for these structures or these events is always $99.99. All of them. So for each of these extra buildings, you can't grind them either. There are some buildings you can grind for. If you reach a certain level in your base, you get to do it. But for certain buildings, each extra building is $100 a pop in order to build. And then there are certain events where they have like certain guild wars where you can go to different realms and attack them. Mm-hmm. Some of those are also $100 to participate. You don't get to do it for free. You pay $100 to participate in these weekend events.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy.
It's just ridiculous. Their monetization practices are bad. This is what pay to win is all about right here. Because a lot of people talk about like certain other games are such pay to win and all this other crap. No. Some games that you're paying money to get a little bit ahead, but this is the literal definition of pay to win, where you have to spend money to play the game, and you have to spend money to actually have certain things that you should ordinarily be able to grind for. That is the true definition of pay to win, where you are forced to pay money, whereas other games give you the option.
And
Um,
this is and I don't mean to cut you off, but this is exactly what makes me mad. People complain about, Battlefront 2, being pay to win, and it gives Battlefront 2 a bad name, and nobody wants to play Battlefront 2, but yet but for this mobile game, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? This game can make $1 million a day. It's okay. The game don't die. And this is exactly what I keep saying, that it's not fair that mobile games are, get to do this kind of stuff, and it's okay, but it's not okay for a console game to do. And whenever a console game does this, everybody attacks it. There's a witch hunt. All these people are like, blah, blah, blah. This game, I demand this now to change. I demand this now to change. But, Final Fantasy, New Realm, whatever, it can make $1 million a day and be thriving. Go ahead, sorry. I just had to rant real quick.
no, you're good. I mean, I pretty much did my rant on that, but yeah, basically in November, each day, and the numbers vary throughout the day, but they averaged $1 million each day in November. And I'm trying to see if they actually talk about if they did anything special. They were at roughly 30 million through November across both the App Store and Google Play. 42% of those players were from the United States that spent money, and then 28% of them were from Japan. It's just crazy. And then they also state that A New Empire has earned over 485 million in lifetime revenue. Now, this game has only been out for about 2 years now.
Yeah, 2 years.
Almost 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
and they've already made almost $500 million.
Almost more than Fortnite. No, I'm just kidding.
But and like I said, I'm not trying to say that the game itself is bad, because I actually think it's a fun game. I played it for almost a year,
Right.
or about a year, something
Right.
like that. Like I said, this game is fantastic. It's just that the pay to win thing is what turns me off of it, and I can't support that.
No,
You know what I mean?
yeah, and like like I said, the main thing that makes me mad is like it's not okay for this. It's not okay for console games to do it, but it's okay for mobile games to get away with this. You know what I'm saying? And it just sucks because like you can't get mad at a console or a video game console company for doing stuff like this when mobile gets away with it and they're making so much money. You can't,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like, and that's because I had a discussion about this on Facebook. It was a while back because we were discussing. It wasn't this game. It was Diablo. It was the Diablo mobile game, and they were talking about microtransactions. And they were talking about what was it? Well, I forget what game they were talking about microtransactions in. And I was like, yeah, I said I understand your biggest complaint about microtransactions in console games, but I was like, at the same time, like, they're just copying mobile gaming's platform, because mobile game has made so much money from microtransactions. I mean, wouldn't you want to, like, if you see, like, somebody making that kind of money, like, wouldn't you want to try to make that kind of money? I was like, so you can't get mad that they're doing it. It's just mobile gaming is able to get away with it. Console gaming isn't. And I was like, and that's not fair. If it's wrong, it should be wrong across the board. If we're gonna pitchfork these people and go on a witch hunt, we should go on a witch hunt with everyone. With with both, not just console games. And then after I said that, they're like, yeah, you're right. And then they pretty much couldn't say much after that. It's just frustrating. And then Crew Dog said it's like paying for entertainment tickets. People complain about the price, but still spend the money to get their tickets. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, a good example is what, Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? Disneyland's so expensive to go, and at the end of the day, it's just like any other park, just a little bit more spazzy. You know what I'm saying? Or a concert. You know, ain't nothing worse like paying for a concert and you can't even see the concert, but people still pay. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like if we're going to bash for pay to win or whatever, we need to do it across the board. Or if it's acceptable, it needs to be acceptable across the board. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason why freaking what's it called? A Realm Reborn gets to win and the other games don't get to win that are console games. You know what I'm saying? If freaking they get to make 480 million, whatever you said, in a lifespan, then other games should be able to do that too. You know what I'm saying? That are not console games. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
it is.
Like, and I guessing that game's still going strong. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's super duper strong. Like I said, this is something. The whole $1 million per day thing. That was just a month ago. That was November of 2018. Yeah, they're thriving and they're thriving hard. And I bet you they probably did a lot of events in November, and that's probably why they're making so much money.
So let me ask you this: nobody's like really complaining about it.
Well, I've not reloaded the game, so I'm not actually talking to them. Now, there have been some people when I was playing the game that were complaining about it, but they weren't spending money. So I'm not going to bash them because they didn't buy anything.
Right, man.
So, but the thing that I'm about at this point is I'm just deciding, as much as I like the game and I can still play without spending money if I wanted to, but I would be supporting their practices if I continued to play. And the only reason I played for so long is I was hoping maybe they change their ways.
Right.
Maybe they might start making things more accessible by just grinding the game. But after a year of playing like the same game, doing the same stuff, and getting further and further behind because everybody that spends more money is just too far ahead for it to even matter.
Right.
It's just not even worth playing anymore, so I can't support it. So yeah, I mean, I'll admit that the people that are actually playing the game and complaining, those are the ones that are not spending money, so I'm not bashing them.
Yeah, that's still crazy though, man. It blows my mind.
Yeah,
So
like I said, I even had someone telling me that I should go back and play the game again. They used to be in one of my guilds, and I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm good."
be like, are you gonna fund me so I can play?
I probably need $10,000 just to catch up to everybody else at this point.
be like, if
If I
you're
had
gonna
$10,000, I'd be doing better things with my life.
look. I would tell you exactly what he would do. I would tell, look, this is what you do. Be like, look, you're gonna give me the $10,000, and you let him throw the $10,000 at the screen, and you just spend $100 of that $10,000 and play for one day, and then pocket the 10K and be like, yo, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy though, man. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the thing that, like I said before, that's what bothers me. That it's okay for mobile games to get away with this, but it's not okay for console games. Not that it should be okay, but it just bothers me that
I think it's the reason why, and I don't agree with it. I
No.
agree with the fact that it shouldn't be allowed on any
right.
form or allowed on off. But the thing is, and this isn't to go against the mobile gamers. They've just been more accepting to it than the console guys are. It's I don't know how to say it like that because it's gonna sound really, really bad. I don't want to say it. No, I can't say it because it's gonna sound really bad, and I'm not talking about it in our type of jokey way.
Right.
Right.
It's the fact that a lot of people who play mobile tend to have more finances than the people who normally play a console, right?
Right.
And so the people who normally play the mobile game already got money, so they're like, "Oh, I'm just spending a little more money, whatever is mine." And so the people on console that come from like our generation to even more now are like, "No, dude, it's not been allowed then. It shouldn't be allowed this in this day and age." But the mobile guys don't have that same mindset, and so they should have that mindset because you should think about more than just yourself. Oh yeah, you got the money, so it's cool for other people who don't have the money to be put at a disadvantage in
Yeah.
certain games, and it shouldn't be allowed. If
Yeah.
anything should be allowed, it should be a a choice. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? An option.
Right.
You don't have the time. Well, if you throw a couple of coins, you could keep up with, not get ahead of
Right.
somebody who's put in their time, because they
Mhm.
do have the time.
Right.
And it's sad that that's the way it's looked over there at the mobile genre. It's more accepted, and
Yeah. And Beasley is right about that because I think I mentioned this on an episode in the past. Is when I was playing A New Empire, a lot of the people that I talked to were women who had husbands that had like these high paying jobs, and these
Mhm.
husbands would let them spend however much money they wanted. So then they would tell me these things. I don't know why they told me of all people, but but they're just well, they might be. Well, anyway, we're not going to go into that. But anyway,
They wanted some OG chocolate. OG chocolate.
Now,
I shouldn't even have said that. But anyway,
oh,
oh,
I keep thinking of sexual
Oh.
chocolate.
Yeah, me too. From Mark Henry. Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, I should not have said nothing.
Yo, Mark Henry, the man.
Mark Henry was the man. I don't care what anybody. He was an
That's true.
entertainer.
He was an entertainer. No
That's,
lie.
I'm glad he went to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, like there will be people that would tell me that they themselves either work like at a law firm or they do all these crazy things for a living where they make tons of money, like working in the oil field, or there would be a lot of wives because a lot of the people that play this game are females. I've learned, and a lot of them have husbands who make tons of money, and they say, "Hey, spend all the money you want," and that's what they do, and they admit this to me, and so they have like overpowered stuff, and because they can afford it, and it's
Yeah.
okay.
It's all, babe. Where did $10,000 go? Oh, Realm Reborn. You know, it's my. I have to pay $99 a day to play the game. Oh, okay, honey.
Oh my God! Wait.
That's
That's what I missed.
Yeah.
Is that what I missed?
Yes.
Dudes are playing whoa. Dudes are paying $100 a day.
Yes. To pretty much to participate in the event. Just to participate in the event alone, you have to pay $100. Not one time. Go ahead.
There will be realm versus realm battles, and they're usually on weekends. But in order to actually like teleport to the realm so you can attack them, you have to pay $100 to get the items that allow you to teleport to another realm
Each
so
time.
that you can do the realm versus realm thing. Now I know that towards me ending it, they did change it to where $100 would let you do it like 3 times instead of just one, but still, that's still $100 to participate.
It's not a pass.
Yeah.
It's not a season pass. It's his times.
Yeah.
This is what frustrates me. This is okay. This is okay in the mobile gaming world. This is fine.
What?
This is okay.
What?
This is okay.
What?
Yeah,
This-
it's pretty ridiculous.
this is
There's the
ex-
reason I quit this game.
This is acceptable. And the game is thriving, Bezoid.
And the
It-
game is thriving.
And it's not dying. It's thriving.
It's actually making more and more money as it goes on.
How?
Tell them how much money it made this year. Just in
Okay,
case-
so in its lifetime, in about a year and a half to 2 years that it's been around, it's made almost $500 million.
Whoa! Who is doing this? What?
And in November, they were making an average of $1 million per day
What?
in the month of November alone.
How? How are? Wait. Who is giving all this money? How?
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong.
This
I
is-
need to create a mobile game. I need to be a mobile game creator because apparently I can be rich.
This is exactly what I said. What made me mad. This is acceptable, right? But Battlefront 2 gets the pitchfork. Gets
Yeah.
killed. Gets this dead. That's what makes me mad. This game don't get the pitchfork. This game gets to thrive make all the
It
money in the
shouldn't get
world.
the Thrive.
It should. It should
Pitchfork
get
as
the
well.
pitchfork. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
my point. If we are going to give these games witch hunts for doing this stuff, give them the pitchfork and kill them, then
I have
this game should be dead.
I literally have never used the soundboard on the Twitch, but this one deserves it. You paying $100 just to get a teleport? Not even to buy a game. That dude,
Not a pass. Not a pass.
I've never. B, you want to play this game?
Yeah.
No, I'm not playing that game. No, I've never used that soundboard.
I know, but it
Oh,
needed.
on the cast. We didn't need it.
It needed.
Oh my god.
And think about it. We were on the 100 episode, so apparently we had to pay $100.
Right. Dude. Dude. You could buy I don't want to hear nobody claim anything about Destiny. Oh, you gotta buy Destiny again. Dude, these dudes paying hundreds.
100.
You know,
You gotta-
and you know,
These dudes paying hundreds
and I'm gonna go out on a limb because I know, hey,
for a teleport.
okay, and let me look. I'm gonna be real, right? Some of these people probably still play console games. Not 100% of their player base plays nothing but mobile games.
100 per.
100 per. So,
Yeah.
some of these guys are the same people that play console games, and probably the same people that complain about microtransactions on console games. This is I don't ever want to hear somebody complain about microtransactions until this game gets resolved. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, it blows my mind, dude. It
Yeah.
blows
And what
my...
hurts me too, because it's one thing to say that you have to pay in events. I think is bad too. But even just to do regular building, because there are certain buildings that are in the game.
Yeah, you have to
that
pay
you
100.
are not allowed to grind for. You
have to
pay
pay.
$100.
And it's $100.
For each one.
Yeah,
for
for
each
each
building.
building. For each building. And this is okay. This is fine.
That's okay.
This is fine. Yep. But, you know, games like Battlefront 2, other games are dead in the water because we need microtransactions gone.
I mean,
You know?
God forbid I pay $5 for a skin on a game.
Yeah.
But this is okay.
All right. Max said, I was about to say, gotta call out all forms of pay to win, big or small. And this one is the Godzilla of it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Godzilla.
This is it. This is probably the number one worst example of pay to win. Now there are other examples I could give you, but this is legitimately the worst.
And
This is number one.
and if you think about it, there's other developers looking at this and be like, well, they're doing it and they're winning.
All
Like,
other
yeah.
developers looking at this, and they Birdman hand rub together.
Right. Look at the money. Look at
If
the
anybody
money.
know about the Birdman hand rub,
$1 million a day.
I do, by the way, and I like it.
Birdman hand rub. That's what they looking at. They're
Yeah,
looking like.
it's ridiculous.
Oh my god, $100 per dude.
Yeah.
You
And-
could literally buy you could buy like a year's worth of no, you could buy like if it's let me see.
You could practically play Final Fantasy for a
about year
lifetime.
and a half.
For a
Yeah.
lifetime. For as much money you're spending on that game. And the fact of it is, like, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's a cool game. But there's
It is a cool game. It
but
really
there's
is.
but as much money as you're putting into it, you could put your money in so many other games that are so much better.
Andy, you could pay for about 8 months of Final Fantasy with that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Mhm.
But this
Oh,
is
yeah.
100 per.
Per.
Per building, per event, per whatever you want to call it.
There's
Let's
to
just
be honest.
say,
There's no
Let's just say-
pass, no membership, nothing.
let's just say you teleport, right? And then for some reason
You
the
teleport to
internet
the
went out or the
Yeah.
internet in your area. Yeah, you dead spot. Oh my
God. Or let's say you teleport to the
that-
wrong spot.
You teleport to the wrong spot. Oh
my God.
You pay $100 for a teleport. These guys paying a prescription of $13 or $12 or whatever, or $10, and people get mad at that. People got mad at Final Fantasy having a subscription, but as you all know, they bring new content that you don't got to pay for. You just besides the expansion,
Right.
Yeah.
you can get 2 years worth of free content with an expansion. And
Ma-
these guys pay $100 for a teleport
For a teleport or building.
or a building.
Now, for the building one too, I will mention the building thing because there was someone that I did talk to who tried to get a refund and was denied. I'll explain what
Well,
happened.
of course.
So typically, when you spend $100 on a building, you get the building and you get a bunch of like other resources as well, like resources to build things and all kinds of stuff. So you do get more than just the building, but it's still way too much. But someone actually tried to get a refund, say that, you know what, I don't think this was worth it. And of course, they got a reply from them saying, well, we understand what you're saying. However, we also give you all these extra wonderful resources, so there's no reason to give you a refund. And look what else you got with this. And basically, they were just trying to show them that supposedly it was worth it. We're not going to refund you. So yeah.
It took a
You
page out of
if you ask for a refund, they would say no. They would say, "No, look what else you got." Is basically what's going to happen.
Well, yeah, they want their $1 million a day. They can.
Yeah.
They're gonna make their quota, man. Oh,
I can't even be mad at the whole TwitchCon thing or the thing where Overwatch had the
the BlizzCon thing.
the BlizzCon thing. I can't even be mad at that anymore.
Yeah, I can't.
Well,
I
still can,
but yeah, I mean,
In comparison, yeah.
In comparison,
it could be
but
worse.
goodness,
It could be worse.
these dudes
Now-
paying $100 for.
Willingly.
I have to say one thing too before people get mad at Square Enix. This game is not created by Square Enix. What
It's
happened was that Square Enix sold the rights of like the characters and skins and stuff to another company,
Which was
to
dumb.
make the game.
Which was dumb.
So Square Enix has nothing to do with the physical creation of this game or anything about what happens in the game.
Which was dumb.
Someone else has the rights. So don't get mad at Square Enix for it. They didn't do it. They just gave somebody the rights. That's all they did. Permission.
Which was
Right.
dumb because now it's running Final Fantasy's name into the ground. Somebody that's not smart, which we were talking about those people earlier.
Right. $100 every match you want to play Demon Hunter Sombra. Exactly. Wow.
$100. I want to play one match of Star Wars.
Man, listen to how they get people, dude. $100 for a building.
Yeah.
$200 for a collector's edition that don't have the game. What?
Oh yeah.
What is the world coming to? Wait, didn't we have news about a collector's edition?
Did we have news? Wait.
Didn't you have news about a collector's edition?
Oh yeah. So
Was it
the
like Fallout
the Fallout 76 $200 collector's edition, Bethesda admits that they lied, and so in return they're giving you $5 worth of in-game currency. Cause that makes sense. That makes sense.
Hey, we got a collector's edition. What are you collecting? In-game currency. Wait, you don't got nothing on you yet? No, we supposed to have this bag, but
Yeah, they
couldn't get the right bag.
Alright.
They gave us a different bag, a nylon bag.
Yeah.
But they said to make up for the other bag we're supposed to be collecting, we got in-game items
Yeah, it's $5.
that
$5
we
worth.
can't collect.
And it's $5. And Fallout 76 is doing so bad.
Odie's, I know. Imagine paying $100 just to do a raid on Destiny. Oh my
That's
god!
literally what that was the perfect example. Thank you, Odie. That was a perfect example.
Look. This is a mobile game, alright? And I don't mean to knock mobile games. Right? But imagine what would happen if that account got hacked.
Oh,
And we sitting over here complaining about Fortnite accounts getting hacked.
Man, I don't even want to think about that.
Dude. Think about how much money somebody's put in a day. Just on one account. That's like in the putting money into the game.
Oh yeah, people. I've talked to people who just spent thousands of dollars on that game. I've talked to those people, and they're okay with it, by the way. But yeah,
Basketball housewives.
Dude, like,
yeah,
like
that's probably legit. That is
Tim,
probably the most legit
Tim
thing
Duncan's
you said
wife, Tim Duncan's wife, Tony Parker's ex-wife.
there. That would be a good show.
That was a good show, actually.
Oh my.
But yeah. So like, I don't ever want to hear nobody complain about Battlefront 2 ever again, cause at least it's not as bad as Final Fantasy Reborn, Realm Reborn.
Oh, I don't even know what to say. I'm flabbergasted by that.
And until
$100, dude. I'm in the wrong business.
and until something gets done about stuff like this, people are gonna think it's okay, and it's gonna keep coming over to the mobile. I mean, to the console area. But
Am I
console,
streaming? Should I be a mobile streamer, dude?
dude.
Because if they throwing $100 just at buildings, you can imagine what they throwing at a
Streamer for real, for real,
You know,
for real.
it's funny you mentioned that because of all the YouTube videos that I make, my Final Fantasy 15, A New Empire videos get more views than everything else.
Yeah,
I get
they do. They do.
thousands of views on those.
Yeah.
Thousands.
Yo, OG, you know what to do.
You
I
know
need
the
to start playing. I have to download the game again to start
got-
doing. Maybe they're gonna throw money at my screen. Who knows?
Yo, I'm
Yo.
telling you, get that PayPal, put it down below, be like, look, you want me to play Final Fantasy Reborn? Here, accepting donations.
Yeah.
Get your $100 a day, bro. Start playing, grinding.
Yo, are you serious, Max?
What happened?
Okay, the Fallout 76 thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So, paid promoters of Fallout 76 got the special edition with the bag early.
Mhm.
Get that?
Mhm.
They got the good stuff to show for unboxing. So they got the good bags, the bags that posted came. with it.
Right, but nobody else did.
So because they showing it off and marketing it. But when you actually get the collector's edition, you don't get the bag and stuff that they get. You get the nylon.
No.
Wow. This shitty shit, as Keith said. I put what I could find in the note corner on Discord. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
That's crazy. And then the bad thing about it
Yeah.
too is like
There you go.
Fallout 76 is doing so bad. It's already
Yeah.
had 2 or 3 price cuts, and then on top of this, they did there's a bundle with the what's the blue microphones, the Yeti microphones. So
Mhm.
if you buy a $100 Yeti microphone, Fallout 76 comes with it.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, what a link. What a link. Wow.
Yeah, yep. It's doing.
I caught Fallout. Was good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no offense to Bethesda, but like, they've never been good at online games. Look at ESO. ESO was horrible.
We wanted it to be so good.
I know.
Dude.
I know.
wanted it to be so good.
Same with the Fallout crowd. They wanted it to be so good.
I wanted it to work so well, but it just
It's
sucks.
just horrible.
It sucks.
It's horrible. It's
I
bad.
tried all the
Yeah.
way to Morrowind.
Yeah.
All the way to Morrowind. I kept giving them chances.
So-
remember Stoudemire.
Stoudemire. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
And he the one who got me to give it another try when Morrowind came out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Nope.
I almost did it too. I almost did it. I was like, cause but
I bet Imagine Sip said, I'll bet sales on the mic that you was talking about drop because you can't even give that game away now. Oh, we ain't buying this. I don't want this game, Doc.
for
I don't want
real.
this mic get this game. It's a free game. No, I don't want.
Bethesda didn't make ESO. No, Bethesda made ESO.
Doesn't had a hand in it.
Yeah. Yeah. They had a big hand in it, actually.
Yeah, a partner company with them. Yeah, they had a
Yeah,
hand in it.
yeah. Just like Blizzard had a hand in Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Yeah, Blizzard had a hand in Call
Yep.
of Duty.
Yep. Blizzard's winning. Activision's winning. But yeah.
Mhm.
So apparently it's Final Fantasy Realm Reborn somehow. Man. Fact.
I'm sorry to make you mad. I'm sorry.
Well, I
We
mean,
weren't supposed to make him mad on 100 shows.
no, I mean, I'm not mad. I just like, man, like, I just don't understand because, I think Battlefront 2 would have been a good game if they wouldn't have done what they did. You know what I mean? With the pay to win stuff.
I'm glad that you didn't.
I
'Cause
know.
I was like, Dandy, don't do it.
Yeah.
That's it,
It was really close. It was like $5. I was so
I
close.
remember before it came out, we had the conversation. You was like, I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm like, Handy, don't. He was
Yeah.
like, no, man, I think I really like Star Wars, man. And I'm like, dog, don't do it. If you do it, I told you then, if you do it, let the price drop.
Yeah.
And you let the price drop, and I'm like, you know what? Still don't do it, dude. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And it's dead now. It's like nobody even playing it.
Yes.
It's like Titanfall.
Yeah. Titanfall 2 is actually really cheap too, but yeah, nobody plays Titanfall 2.
Nobody's playing.
Nobody
I got Titanfall too.
Oh, you do? Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I got it. Crew Dog got it. Boobies got it.
A lot of
bunch
people
us
got it. A lot of people
Nobody
got it.
plays
I
But
will.
I like the game. It's just dead.
It's just dead. Max, I will get up to level 50 today for sure. After I beat OG in Shadowverse.
Oh, he said he
Okay.
getting 50 today. He guarantee. You
50 today.
guaranteeing that?
Oh, I don't know if I'm guaranteeing, but I'm gonna get.
Oh,
I'm gonna get close.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. If you have to beat me first, that might be a
Oh.
problem.
Oh, son, you getting beat. That's all there is to it. Because you don't know what I got in my deck. You think I just got one card. Well, let me tell you what, it's not one. I have redone the deck. It is amazing.
Okay.
You are going down, sir.
Which I'm sad because I really wanted Titanfall 2 to be good. I need a good game, mecha game. You know what, Max? That's why I like it because I actually enjoy I enjoy Armored Core and mecha games, and so the closest thing to a mecha game these days was Titanfall 2 and some of the Gundam series. And
Yeah.
wow, Titanfall 2 is just gone.
Yeah. Apparently they're making a 3, but
Oh man, dude,
I'm over it.
It's got a dark cloud over it, man.
I'm over it.
It's got a real big dark cloud over it.
I'm over it.
No, Z Snap mic drop. Right. OMG dropping the mic.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, that's the wrong number.
Oh.
A lot of people ain't gonna get that reference though.
Trust me. You going
Oh.
down, OG.
Dang.
All right.
I'll take a word for it.
All right. Well, I got nothing else to discuss.
He ready now.
I-
Like end the show. End the show.
But to get to that outro,
yeah.
He is hype right now. He's
Yeah.
ready to go.
Mhm. Yep.
mm,
Yep.
all right then. Well, thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for listening and participating in the OG podcast. 100th episode, triple digits. Thank you guys for supporting us throughout all these episodes. Just being live on the show, the chats, the special guests that we have. Thank you, A-Bit, for showing up, for showing us love. We absolutely appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys just make the show so much better, and we couldn't just thank you enough. So yes, thank you for watching the show. Thank you for being a part of what we do, and we'll be back next week, of course, with new episodes like we always do.
Mhm.
And then, of course, until then, you guys keep gaming and pray that Handy has a chance of beating me out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all keep game.
And it cuts off right there every time.